Mach 2 hat for 120. Okay. I guess I got on at the right time, man. All right. Let's see. Give him some keys. Oh, I don't have a lot of keys anyway.
Welcome to the...
And they dropped me an epic K-bar, huh? That's what I'm talking about. This for sure is gonna be a damn good stream right there.
Really? You like the K-bar? I hate that thing.
I hate the K-bar. Don't get me
Oh.
wrong, but I can't deny its power. I can't
Yeah.
deny that.
Yeah, but compared to the NV4, I mean, I'd rather use the NV4.
I mean, I would too. That's my favorite assault rifle in this game. I'm
It's the
keeping it
best
real.
one. It's the best
But the
assault rifle in anything.
K-bar is a bone crusher.
Yeah.
That K-bar was specifically made, and I'm gonna always say this. K-bar was specifically made for people who cannot play this game. If you can't play this game, you don't have the aim, go get that K-bar. It'll make your day great. You go from shitty to a pretty decent player by picking a K-bar.
Hey, George,
Now,
thanks for
put it
joining
into
the
hands of me.
podcast here. Thanks for dropping a like on the podcast.
For real, though. You know what? Just because we on, I'm going to go ahead and do one more. It's going to leave me with 8 keys, but I don't care.
You
See
got
what
more
else we
keys than
get.
I do. I got 27.
Stop giving me these punk-ass accessories. I have 8 now. That's the end of that. Let's see what else we're going to get up in here. So, Stoner, man, you want to kick it off today, man?
He's
Guess
not
not.
saying nothing.
I guess not. I guess not, man. Well, I'll kick it off.
I'm here.
Man.
I'm starting on my thing too.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Nah, I'm ready
Yeah.
to get started. Bye, bro. I can't play this game. I ain't got no aim. You know what, Mr. T, man? Get that K-bar. You say you can't play this game. The K-bar lets you play this game.
K-bar or most subs. Just walk in spraying.
I know, man. That's real right there.
That's how you play any COD. If you don't know how to shoot or aim, walk in with a sub. Just spray everywhere.
Man, Call of Duty at this point is built on SMGs right now.
Yeah, they are.
If you like, I feel like I'm crazy, man. I feel like I'm crazy for using anything else other than SMG.
Dude, I'm a light machine gun guy. How do you think I feel?
Well, see, the LMG, you can work with that.
Well, no,
But anybody who uses assault rifles, you crazy as hell. I know
Yeah.
I'm crazy. Yeah.
between snipers and subs, those are the two mains right there. Snipers and subs. Anything else and you're screwed. Don't even play it.
Oh, there we go. Man, I was tripping. I thought it reset my shit. I'm about to say, oh, come on, Activision. What the fuck? I was like, well, it's going to be my first and last Call of Duty podcast. Time to lay this bitch to rest. That's what it's about to be, y'all. That's exactly what it's about to be. What's up, man? How you doing today? Problematic? I got everybody. People tuning in. Appreciate that like, too. That's a good like to watch ratio. I like that. Everybody popping up, just dropping the like boom. Let me do that. As soon as I step through the door, hit that like button. That's what I'm talking about. Show a brother some love.
What's up? What's up?
What up, King Ice Dragon? Welcome to the
Yeah,
podcast.
man, I'm doing. Y'all doing good, you know what I'm saying? Hot as fuck, but you know, nothing I can do about that. Got my cold bottle of water.
I'm trying to get my
I'm
stream
gonna join on you. Alright, I'm waiting till everybody get theirs started before we even kick it off.
Yeah, I'm just making sure mine's coming up here. It says I'm started, but I can't see it.
You want me to check it?
It is my new channel. Let me see, guys. I'm just trying to get this up and running.
Take your time, man. Oh, you got
It says you're live,
Alright,
man.
so-
You're live. I got you. I got you on YouTube.
I don't know why I can't see it though. Oh, here it is.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
You can cut through iron if you want to. Oh, it's fine. No matter. I was just hoping it didn't end, Barry. That's all. I'm making sure. I was just making sure. I'm just making sure, but I don't want you to get hurt on the camera, man. It'd be fucked up.
All they can see is my right tooth.
Your right titty, not the left one. Okay. Y'all have to excuse that. We talk about some crazy
Cool.
shit in this household.
Alright, here we are. Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Tristan? That's why I use notifications. Hey, I feel you, man. I feel you. Hype. Yeah, Blitz, it is hype. Cool. So, we're gonna hop into a game of multiplayer first. I like to play hardcore. Let's get him into the party and we'll start that up and go ahead and start on our first topic of Call of Duty World War II.
Alright. Let's do it.
So, where do you think we're gonna start at? Where do you think we're gonna start? I mean, obviously with multiplayer, but I mean, let's start with where we spawn in the game. I mean, you know, right when we spawn into the game, right when we hit multiplayer, what do we want to see, you know?
When we pop in a multiplayer, I'm hoping
As soon
for
as we do.
I'm hoping for some legit World War II guns and no jetpacks.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be boots on the ground, most definitely. I'm hoping that they only have the legit guns. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that they don't have like a whole bunch of futuristic guns. Not saying like laser guns or anything, but anything like that.
Guns from that era.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Right, exactly. Yeah, and another thing is too is with the guns is it has to feel like the guns too. You know, it can't just shoot and be a gun, kill people. You know, it has to feel like the guns too. I want it to feel like a Type 100. No,
Yeah.
Tristan, no ray gun Mark II in World War II.
See, I think that's my big deal with that, is what I want out of it. I just want the guns to feel great. Like,
Yeah.
y'all don't know me that well, but World War II is not where I wanted to go. Vietnam, I wanted to go there because we haven't been there. But if we're going to go back, at least make me enjoy myself. You know, I love Call of Duty, and I feel like I can't get that thrill of the kill out of any other multiplayer other than Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
So get
see,
the weapon straight, get the hit marker straight, get that straight.
I'm with you on that, but I've been wanting a World War II game since they released Big Red 1 on the
Hey, Chris and Silver,
PS2.
could you raise your volume a little bit?
Yeah. Like, I mean, they had, what was it, Black Ops 1 was more or less Vietnam.
Wasn't shooting or sounding right.
Yeah,
yeah, I watched
but
the
you know what?
trailers.
It was fictional. Like, to me, it was
Yeah.
more fictional. Like with this one, you're getting a legit kind of World War story. You know, shit. You know what I mean?
Already.
Wow.
I don't know this map.
Yeah, this is the new one. This is the new one. Hey, you were
All
getting
right.
that legit World War II story. These guys
Yeah.
are.
See, I want them to
God.
have, like, World War II guns and, like, you know, World War II, more or less, like, maps.
And not only just the guns, is I'm hoping the feel is World War II. You know, I want it to be a legit World War experience. Like, I want it to be frightening. I want there to be a lot of hand-to-hand combat. You know,
Yeah.
they could do a lot of stuff with that as far as like DLC packs and all that stuff. I saw in the trailer they had like the dude picked up a rock and like smashed his face with it or something. Like
That's
stuff
sick.
like that. I think that would be awesome. Like pick up your surroundings, use your guns in different ways. You know, maybe that could be where the drops come into play. Is you know you get different melee attacks that are one hits.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
or like quick melee attacks that are only like the rares or whatever, but are like 2 and 3 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think
kinda
they
want
could
them
do
to
some
bring-
stuff like that.
I want them to bring bayonets as well, but only
Yeah.
for, like, certain guns.
Yes.
Yeah. Bayonets would be a big plus side
Yeah,
to that.
definitely.
I
Now,
mean, asking them to bring bayonets is asking them to copy Battlefield, though. I mean, everybody's already complaining
but
that, you know, they're
it's
copying.
legit to that era. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
they are
it's-
copying. That's without a doubt. They are copying. I'm
No,
gonna keep
yeah.
it real and shit.
Yeah,
But
no, I
it's
understand
legit
that.
to that era, you know.
Yeah,
Well, see-
exactly.
that
It has
era
to
to
have
have
that
bayonets.
gory feel to it.
Well, the
And
fans
not
were
feel-
the COD fans were like, well, we're tired of these stupid jetpacks. Give us something that's, you know, like on the ground. So they went back to World War II, and everybody was like, well, now they're just copying Big Red 1 or Battlefield. Excuse me.
Yeah, now they're just copying Battlefield. But it's like, what else can they do, you know? They can
Yeah.
only go
Yeah,
past,
that's true.
present, and future. And if we don't like future, there's only so much present, and the past has already been covered.
Yep, that's true.
Holocaust. DLC Holocaust. Oh, God.
Holocaust
Oh.
DLC.
Dude, that would start so much shit.
So let me ask you guys: do you think that we'll be playing as like as far as the story is concerned, more than just the Americans? Like, do you think we'll be playing as Nazis as well at some point?
No.
I mean, I hope so. I mean, you gotta think if it's in both sides, like I want everything to be there. Like I want all aspects of World War II to be in the game. You
See,
know what I mean? Like,
I'm with you on
every
wanting
single
it.
aspect, whether it's right or wrong or socially accepted or not.
That's
if they're
where-
trying to make it as
that's
realistic as
different.
possible, they
Yeah.
need to.
That's where it's gonna come in, is the socially acceptable. People are gonna complain that,
Fuck.
oh, I could play as the Nazis, and you know,
Exactly. They keep getting me right there.
like that's where it's all gonna come in. You know, I feel like
But
it
you
would be
gotta
great for
understand
it.
is like. Oh, go ahead.
I felt like it would be good if they added, like, you know, the Russian side and the Nazi side and everything, but it wouldn't be socially acceptable.
Right.
And, you
It
know,
will
it'll-
be socially acceptable, but then what are people complaining about if it's not socially acceptable? Because that's kind of what they're asking for is realistic.
Yeah.
Yes. And
If
it's
they
like
want
you
it
kind of have to
realistic,
stick with that.
realistically that's what happened. That is realistic.
Yeah, that was what was there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that
Every
makes a lot of
DLCs.
sense to me. That makes a lot of damn
But mine-
sense when you think about it.
I'm not sure, Tristan. I don't have a PC yet, so I'd have to work with that anyways. But actually, Tristan has a good point. That would be cool. What about every significant DLC event or event in World War II was a DLC? Like the Holocaust
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever
that-
was a DLC. You know?
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I think.
Oops.
Yeah,
George
I'd
wants us
actually play that.
George wants us to talk about the World War II and the Battlefield comparison. Like, he wants us to compare them. How do you
mean,
think?
There's a huge comparison. I mean, it is World War II. You know?
Well, one's
First off,
World
you
War
gotta,
One.
you gotta remember that this is a sequel to war. I mean, it's the same. It's probably going to feel the same, with the exception of the weapons. It's probably going to be a little different as far as the weapons are concerned, but it is going to feel the same in general when you think about it. you
Yeah.
know?
Right.
I mean, smaller
Dude,
maps.
somebody in chat just said it's going to be a really
Atmosphere-wise.
educational game, and I could see that too. You know, you probably can learn a lot from it, and you know, I hope it is going to be kind of like Battlefield, just a little more gory and intense. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think if they're going to World War II, that is what it was. You know, Battlefield was World War II. This is World War II. So that's what it is. You know, I mean, but they can make it a little more intense, make the guns a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know?
I gotta say,
Yeah.
am I the only one that wants a D-Day map? As messed up as that sounds, I want a D-Day map. Like
I
have
mean,
like
I would accept that.
have like the beach and then you know
Alright,
the
Tristan,
top
thanks for
bunkers
joining
and
in, though,
stuff.
man. Make sure you leave a like, go subscribe to everybody else at some point too, man. They're awesome streamers. They stream all the time. Appreciate you joining in, though, man.
Oh shit, we're starting. I'm just sitting here with a fucking bottle of soda in my hand, like a jackass.
Watch
Right.
out, there's grenades everywhere.
So, let's see. The kill streaks. What do you think the kill streaks are gonna be as far as like, you know, non-futuristic kill streaks? I mean, what can we have? We had the RCXD.
Let's get the easy one out the way first. UAV, we all know that one.
Oh yeah, of course.
I think
Chopper,
UAV.
you'll
they're
probably
gonna-
want to see a chopper.
Yeah, I think
Choppers, yeah, of course.
the the UAV is gonna be like a spy plane again or something, like they did in Black Ops 1.
Yeah, I mean, it all kind of does the same thing. You know, in reality, it all kinds of does the same thing, but, like, what do you think some of the newer kill streaks would be? Like, stuff that we haven't seen, because we're probably going to have, like, dogs, or something
Mortars.
like that, you know?
We'll probably have
Yeah,
mortars.
But see, that's the
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I mean, when I'm really thinking about it, I'm trying to figure out what can you have. You know, with the theme that we're in, World War II, what can you have? Because that's the thing about going back. You kind of limit yourself to what you have at that time. If you go to the future, you can at least get creative with it. But if you go back, you're kind of stuck where you are in a way. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm not exactly sure. You know, I'm not exactly sure what they could have. I mean, like you said, mortars, chopper, UAV. I don't know.
I mean,
I
what
just
if
don't
they
know.
do something, what if they push the limits a little bit, and, like, by saying that I mean, like, score streaks, like, adrenaline rush, or something like that, where it's like a low score streak thing, and it's like adrenaline rush. If you get, you know, 2 or 3 kills or whatever, you can use this, and it'll make you run faster and have increased health or something. You know what I mean? Because it's like, that's something that could happen. You know what I mean? You're out there doing what you do, and you could take a few extra shots because your adrenaline's going.
No, yeah, that would be a good
'Cause
idea.
There's going to be no revives. There's going to be no self-revive method, or should I say. He already said that.
Quick question.
Yeah,
You guys
no,
think the specialists, you think there's going to be like specialist abilities and stuff?
Oh no, I doubt it.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they would have specialists per se, but they're gonna have. Think about it this way: they're gonna have to compete with every single Call of Duty in some way. So they're gonna have to replace specialists with something. And what would they replace that with? I don't know. Maybe that
Like
could be the
them
thing. It's
doing-
like traits.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what? You're right. A trait rather than an ability.
Yeah,
I think that
exactly.
could be
It's more or less a
something.
trait. Like, you can run faster. You get that little adrenaline rush going, or something like that. Another thing that I hope that they put in there, and I think would be really cool, is if they had a hand-to-hand combat, like, full-on attack. Like, instead of just going up and, like, punching someone in the face and that being that and they're done, why don't you go in and, like, you grapple with them and you take them to the ground, and from that point on you have more health to everybody else, but you're actually sitting there punching each other and, you know, fighting on the ground, and you can unlock DLC content per se for that. And you can get, like, knives that you can use on the ground and all this other stuff, you know? Like, I think that would be cool, and I think that would be a good way to incorporate the DLC content.
It would be a
you know?
nice touch, but you're asking a lot for just, you know, regular multiplayer. There might be something like that in the campaign, you know, where you can run up
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
fight them
Yeah.
on the ground. But I don't think that's going to be in multiplayer, if I had to, you know, take a guess.
Right.
Because that seems like, it could be a one-sided kind of thing. In just, like, a stupid way, it can turn into a one-sided, event.
Specialists are like commanders. That'd be cool.
Plus, it'll kind of be a little bit
characters for
too
multiplayer.
different. It'll be a little too different because of, you know, what they're trying to achieve. Like, if you think about what Call of Duty has kind of turned into the last few games, it's a lot of run and gun. I mean, it's a lot of run and gun in this game. So, as far as people trying to just get their thrill on with the kill, you know, that's going to be hard to slow it down and make them, you know, fight each other. But when you think about it, they kind of did do that already. Because now you have gun butt melees, 2-hit gun butt melees, which is kind of stupid to me, considering multiplayer has always been just a quick knife kill and keep going. You know?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
alright,
so-
Tristan, man.
I mean,
Appreciate you for doing it.
I see where you're coming from with the melee, but it stops panic knife, and that's what they were trying for.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
people would literally just turn corners and just spam the button and get a lucky kill off it.
Right. And see, I think what would stop the run and gun and all that a lot is increase the map size and have better movement. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
have it either customizable or DLC, whichever one they would do. Probably DLC to make the money. I mean, let's be honest. And make you be able to unlock a dive, or a slide, or a juke this way, or a lean this way, or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
Have you be able to unlock those things, because without going into the future, that's what they had. So that's what would fit and make sense, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So without going into the futuristic aspect of things, that is a realistic, request for what could be in the game.
Let me ask you guys, what weapons do you think we'll get like off the bat? Like non-DLC weapons. Or I should
hope
say
we
how
have-
many? How many I should say.
How
Um,
many?
Yeah, I should say how many instead of what weapons.
Well, I think there's
I'd
gonna be
say
like
4 to 5 of each.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Because I honestly, I feel like they may have some, and my fear is, I feel like they're going to hold some weapons back, like maybe not the most famous weapons, but they're going to hold a few weapons back, and instead
Well, yeah.
of releasing them with the game, they're going to release them in the eventual supply drops. We all know they're coming. We
Yeah,
all
and
know
well,
they're going to come. So
And you know what I hope for is I hope that they do release like one gun per DLC or something. You know that they give us a decent bit, but they make the guns rare. They make them very rare to the point where it's like you don't get them for free, but you get them for actually doing stuff.
I get what you're saying. Well, isn't it Infinity Warfare or Infinity Ward that's making it, right? The one that okay.
No,
so
Sledgehammer.
Gaming just
Sledgehammer
said they
is
need to
making it.
restart mid-range maps and no kill streaks or specialists like Battlefield, but making their spawns better. I can kind of agree with that to an extent, but then again, if they're trying to make it realistic, do you think it would be fair to say that they had quote-unquote kill streaks, or do you think that the kill streaks could be replaced with other things, not getting kills per se, but maybe doing challenges in game?
I would hope for getting kills in game, like doing challenges mid game, because you wouldn't actually need kills in an actual battle.
Right.
It's more of like, yeah, I don't want to say like a backup, but because they wouldn't put it as a backup, that'd be just too easy, because people would just die on
Yeah.
purpose. But like when you needed an attack chopper, it was because you were losing. So
Oh, you're saying like they did in Battlefield, like when you're losing, you get a specialist thing.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I
I
guess,
mean, I
like, see,
can
that's the
see them
difference with
doing
Call of
something
Duty.
like that.
See, I
I
feel
don't
like
know,
Call
I
of
mean, they'd have
Duty
to
is
switch.
known for rewarding like guys who just go in and fuck shit up,
yeah,
So I mean, that would be a good change of pace, for other people. That really would be a good change of pace.
Yeah, and I think if they just make the maps a little bit bigger, make the guns a little more realistic, stop making them fire so quick, make the reload animations, how they are, because they even said in the trailer, we went to these places, we experienced these guns, we've shot these guns, we've done these things. So if they
Yeah.
know how they work, then they should know you can't reload a sniper rifle in a second. You just, it doesn't work like that. That's not what happens.
yeah.
I don't care what kind of perks you're using, you just don't do it. So that should reduce, the whole quick scoping and all that too, because it's just in World War II, that's not how it is. That's not how it was. So it's like, if they say that they know how the guns are, how the maps look, what everything is, then I think that they could pull it off, and I think it would be pretty decent. It would be, like you said, mid to long range maps, because that's just what works best. I mean, that's when you use those kind of guns that they had back then, that's what it is.
Yeah,
I just got.
that's what you're gonna need. You're not gonna
Yeah,
have
you're
super
not gonna want
huge.
small maps or huge ones.
Yeah, you're not gonna want like Rust size maps. That's too small. You know, I'm talking.
Yeah,
like,
No, I
none of
did
that.
see something, and like I watched a video. I'm not sure whose it was or whatever, but it was just kind of talking about it. And he said there's a game mode that kind of sounds a little bit like Conquest, and I think that would be really cool. But how would that work 6-on-6? Do you think there'd be bigger teams?
They could always take it the yeah, they
Yeah, I'm gonna
could
go back
take
to
it like the Battlefield route and go bigger teams.
Right, Blitz, I agree with you, man. Yeah, and I hope that they do have bigger teams, maybe like a 12v12 or something like that, because I think that that would be a good improvement to Call of Duty too, because that would stop a lot of the kill streaks. I mean, you got to think about that. People are used to seeing, 6-man teams. If they have 8 and 12 people coming at them, you're not going to get so many kill streaks. They got people coming not just from in front and to the left, but from everywhere,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, you guys are snipers sitting out there, like, it's gonna slow down the gameplay a lot, and that's, people might not like it just for the simple fact that they've been used to this EXO movement for so long now, and it's gonna be so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
But yeah,
mean,
Blitz, I
actually,
agree
you
with
know
you, man.
what?
I see your comment in chat, dude.
That's actually a great way to go into the next question. What new movements will we have? Like, did you know they
What new
showed, like,
movements?
it seemed like a
Hey,
dodge
Corrupted,
movement?
what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream.
don't know
Yeah,
if you
dude,
guys
I'm
saw
hoping that
that.
they have stuff like that. I'm hoping that they have a little dodge, a little slide. I'm hoping that they have not really a jump, but more or less like a fall. A fall
Oh,
forward.
they're gonna have that jump. Oh, like the swan
know,
dive from Black
like
Ops. Was that Black
exactly.
Ops? Was that Black Ops 2? Yeah, I think.
1 and 2, I
Thank
think.
you.
One of them.
I think both of
yeah.
them had it.
Okay.
Actually, what do you guys think about the snipers? You think they're gonna increase the time
hate
to
'em.
aim in instead of,
I
just,
hope so.
They're gonna
'cause-
make it realistic.
yeah, like, you think they're gonna have, like, actual sway and stuff like that?
No, they're gonna make it realistic. I think that they're gonna put bipods on there, and you're gonna be able to, when you lay down, it uses the bipod. They're gonna enforce camping a lot more, and it's gonna be real war-like. You're not gonna have people getting 80 kills in a game anymore.
Yeah.
50 kills in a team deathmatch for 75 kills isn't gonna happen anymore. It's just gonna be too spread out and too slow paced to get that much and to do that good, at least on a consistent basis.
Ice Dragon, I'm not sure if they're gonna have medics. I think they're gonna have some sort of variation to
are.
I
it.
can confirm that they will
I
have
think they
medics.
Yeah, I think they
Because-
confirmed that one. Because your
Yeah,
health
they
doesn't
said
regenerate.
that. Exactly. Your health doesn't regenerate, so you need medics in order to heal you in game, whether that's hardcore or core. So yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and that's why I'm thinking too. It's gonna be a little bit slower and bigger maps, mid-sized to large maps, because if you need medics and all that, you can't do that on a small map.
Well, are they
Like
gonna have...
imagine a medic trying to revive you on Nuketown.
Yeah, do you think they're gonna have
I just
medics,
got reps.
or like Overwatch, where only in spawn can you heal, and like there's med packs everywhere? You think they're gonna do something like that?
They should
Or-
do
Yeah.
the slide and dive.
That could be cool.
I think it would be cool to have med packs. I think it would be a little bit cooler to make it a little bit interactive.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you got to think about it when, and I know it's a stretch, but, not everybody's the same. You wouldn't treat me the same way that you treat D-Meat over here, in the same way that you want to treat Chris, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
what if you had different patches for different people, per se, like specialist or outfits or, whatever they may call them? What if you had different kind of patches for them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the heat of the
Yeah, I can
moment,
see
you
that.
get down and you go to revive your teammate, like, oh, boom, I'm reviving you, but you give him the wrong stuff and he dies out. You know what I mean? Because it's a
Yeah.
team-based game. You got to think about it.
Yeah, but that you'd be incorporating a lot there for trying, like, say it's like a faster paced game and you're trying to move quick and you got to get to them fast. People aren't gonna
But
want
would
to.
it be a fast game?
Maybe most COD games nowadays are, but that might
Yeah,
be just
But
because
they're
of
bringing
the.
it back.
You know, I want to say that they kind of confirmed that it's still going to have that speed of COD that you're used to. You know what I'm saying? So I think they
Right.
kind of confirmed that. I mean, you just won't
And
be
do you
boost
think they're
jumping
talking
and all
about
that other crap.
movement, or as far as like the map size and it being small and close quarters?
I think they're talking movement.
Me too. I think they're talking movement.
Yeah, I think it's more or less on the movement side, whether the dash is. I think there's going to be more than one kind of movement. I don't think you're just going to have a slide. You know what I mean? I think you can have a slide, a jump, a dive, like, different things.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's with the different characters. You get to do different things,
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, just maybe. No one knows.
You think they're gonna? What kind of different battle modes do you think they're gonna have, or are they gonna just bring back all the ones they got already?
Well, like they said, that there's some type of conquest sounding mode in there. It sounds kind of like a larger based map where you have to take over multiple objectives. So that sounds like a bigger mode. Like I said, kind of like conquest. So
Yeah.
of course your team deathmatch and probably your free for alls. Hopefully some kind of melee mode. That would be really cool in my opinion.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah.
You guys think that they're gonna do like medics and like assault, or like if you pick a gun, it's gonna choose your class setup, like, this kind of grenade, you get these kind of grenades and stuff to choose from. Like, almost like Battlefield where they did medics, like snipers, you pick a
I would
different
hope
setup.
not.
Or
I'm not sure.
or are you just gonna be able to pick any gun with any, secondary, whatever?
I would hope not. I don't think so. That just doesn't fit in that Call of Duty mode, man. That
Yeah,
just
that-
doesn't
Yeah, I
fit.
would hope
It
not.
fits for Battlefield, but that's just too. Look, that'll be a good way to put a lot of Call of Duty players off. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you kind of streamline them into just this,
Well, they're good
you
at
know,
doing
this
that.
is specialist or something like that. Yeah, they're good, but they still kind of keep a lot of stuff wide open for you. Like, let's say if you want to choose this specialist, if you want to choose this weapon, you can choose any of the weapons. Just because you choose a specialist doesn't mean you're locked into this, assault
Yeah.
rifles or SMGs. So I don't think they're gonna touch that. They're not gonna touch that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hope not, just because, like, how realistic would that be?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, basically.
You have
How
an SMG
realistic
as
would
a
that be,
choice
yeah.
of gun, and you can only use a frag grenade or something. It's like, really?
Yeah. Well,
How
like
much
a
sense is it?
like a sniper only gets like a claymore, or well, not a
Yeah,
claymore,
yeah.
but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
They
But
just wouldn't
it's
fit
like,
'em.
I think they would. I think they may do it to an extent, like, as far as like your perks or something. It
Yeah.
may cost more to get those perks with certain things. With certain people or whatever.
yeah. I hope they don't do like Battlefield with like the tanks and stuff. Like, sorry, somebody said in the chat, King Ice Dragon was asking about the kill streaks, like tanks or cannons. I hope they don't add tanks, because like it could be like, what game was it where the tanks fired in, like, what was it, the tanks fired in from like out of bounds. I wouldn't mind that, but like
Really?
a tank coming in, I would have a problem with.
Now, someone said it's gonna be like Black Ops 2. What do y'all think about that?
I
As
wouldn't
far
mind,
as far as what?
like gameplay style, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh,
definitely
he
enjoy
said it's
that.
gonna be like Black Ops 2, so I guess.
Yeah, I think he means like play style and
Yeah.
like
I can live with that. Black Ops 2. And truthfully, Black Ops ended up being one of my favorite Call of Duties in general. Just Black Ops 1. I mean, but if they can get that grittiness from Black Ops 1 and maybe that accuracy of Modern Warfare, it's going to turn out to be a perfect Call of Duty game.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's one I can guarantee on.
one of the big things for me, like, what's the biggest thing for you guys? And the biggest thing for me is going to be the melee. I really hope that they get the melee down pat. You know, I really hope that it's gory and gruesome, and when you melee someone, that you know that you meleeed them, and they know that you meleeed them.
I want to, if you're talking the melee, I don't, if they incorporate a punch, I want the punch to be like a 2 to 3 hit kill, and a knife a 1-hit kill. But like, if you get stabbed from behind, they like slit your throat or something, you know, make it gory.
Oh, animation, yeah, that'd be cool.
Exactly, yeah, I want something good. Now, what do you think about picking things up inside of the map and using them?
That's...
As far as you see,
what?
like, let's say a fire extinguisher or something, and you melee an enemy nearby or whatever.
Oh, and you hit them with
a fire extinguisher or something, you know?
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind if they incorporated it.
Because I think
you know what? If it was something contextual, like let's say if you were near, like if you meleeed them, but you were near like a fire extinguisher as you did it, and
you pick up the
contributed that into the animation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
I'm trying to think of a game that did that. Like I don't know, Uncharted or something.
I agree, but
it was near it, and there we go. That'd be cool though.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like if you melee somebody and they're standing next to a fire extinguisher, you don't just hit them. You pick up the fire extinguisher and beat them with it.
And beat him and bash his head in or something. That would actually be pretty damn cool.
But what if there's multiple different items like that, like around the map? Because in the trailer you saw he hit him with a rock. You know what I mean? He did. He picked up a rock and he bashed his face in. Like I saw it happen.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad. I think, was that in campaign or was that in multiplayer?
It was in the trailer, so I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a campaign.
Yeah, that was campaign. Everything that they showed was campaign.
I was gonna say, that's probably gonna be
though, a lot of the things that we see in the campaign part could be incorporated in some way, shape, or form in the multiplayer. Not exactly how it is in campaign, but more or less.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't know, like, people get pissed off. I know I personally do. Like, if the kill animation takes too long, like, you get hit. You say you get meleeed from behind, and it takes it where it spins you around or something, and then you get stabbed.
Oh yeah.
Like that's a whole like 10 seconds that I could have not been watching that. But like I hope.
Do you think they should add defenses? Because I really want like not really necessarily a defense, but like I want something. I want it to be interactive. You know what I mean? Like I want it to be realistic. I want it to be like you're really there. You're laying down with a sniper and someone like bashes you in the head. You know, I want the vision to go blurry if it doesn't kill you. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually be pretty cool.
You know, if it doesn't kill you, I want it to physically affect you. If you get shot in the leg and you're hurt and you don't have a medic around, you should be limping.
Yeah, I don't want, like, I mean, they can't really get rid of it. I don't know if they can.
Let them have the kill slow but skippable. Right, yeah, exactly.
I don't want you to be able to die by a shot to the foot. You know what I mean? Like, that's not gonna kill you. Yeah, maybe incorporate the limp. You know, you get shot in the foot, you limp around. But that would never actually kill you, getting shot in the foot.
And see, the thing is like, well, people will say, oh, what about hardcore? Well, hardcore make it a little more intense, okay? I mean, 2 shots might kill you to the foot, let's say, because, you know, oops, I just dropped my controller. But let's say, you know, I get shot twice in the leg, I might die. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe. Or maybe you could just be, like, really messed up. Like, you could be, like, fainting, you could be, like, falling over, to the point where you have absolutely no chance, but at least you're there. Yeah, at least you could say, oh, I can still shoot him. You know what I mean? Like, I still got a gun. Like, I'm still in this if, you know, medic is around.
Yeah. You guys think
I want it
that...
to be, if you get hit, you don't have a chance anymore. I want it to be, if you get hit, you're actually hit.
Yeah, do you guys think they're gonna add, like customizing your characters? Like, in a way of, like, camouflage and stuff like that? Like Black Ops 3, where you could change your character completely, like make them look different and...
I hope honestly that they have a little more in depth than the rest of them, but the same kind of concept. I mean, I hope, like, for example, the camos. I hope that you can make your own camo. You know,
Okay.
I want you to be able to paint per se your own camo.
That wouldn't be
that
bad,
will
yeah.
be your camo. You don't have to like cut, have it somebody else's. I want you to be able to make the whole thing. Do you want just your magazine? Do you want the stock on it? What do you want and how do you want it and what texture do you want it? How do you want it to look?
I think you're going to see face paint too, by the way. Like, not to cut you off. I think you're going to see a lot of that. Face paint, probably something like etching your name or something in your gun, or maybe even like some paint on the gun as well.
Yeah,
you know?
like Black Ops 1, right? Was that Black Ops 1 where you had, if you chose face paint? I want something like that.
I remember that, but I'm not sure which one that was in.
I don't know if it was 1 or 2. I know it was in one of the Black Opses, but
honestly, I can't remember.
Where should we go?
Do you think that they're gonna have it to where, like, if you're playing multiplayer and you say you get shot in the arm, are you gonna lose an arm?
I don't think necessarily you'd lose an arm, but I think they'd make you, per se, what, did you get shot in your left arm? Because your left arm's the one that you reload with, right? It is.
Yeah.
You reload with your left arm. Did you get shot in your left arm? Because it's going to be a little harder to reload.
Yeah,
What about your right arm? You might have a little more recoil.
Yeah. Oh, it was Black Ops 1 with the face paint, by the way.
Or, you know what it could be? Like, this just came to me as we were talking. We're like, okay, let's say you do get shot and you lose an arm. Let's say you don't die, but all the ammunition that you have in that gun, if you shoot it all out, that's it, and you bleed out slower. Kind of like a Last Stand from Modern Warfare.
Alright, yeah,
like,
that's
think
not
about
bad.
it, like, you'll just, like, bleed out slow as shit, but you get a chance to kill him.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Cool. Because you'll be helping the team out.
Yeah.
So I would accept that.
What you could do
what's
is,
up, Punchy Shoot? Thanks for joining the stream, man. If you guys are new here, make sure to go check out Big Face Games. I'm streaming with him right now, too. Super Silver Fang, and also Chris Lewis. Go check them out. They're all streaming the same thing as well. But welcome to the stream, guys.
what were we saying?
Sorry about that.
The bleeding out. And,
Oh, yeah.
The bleeding out and busting and all that.
You could also incorporate it. Say you lose your left arm. You have to, like, when you reload, it puts your gun in your, in your left shoulder, and then you have to reload with your right hand, so it's a super slow reload animation.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope they make it, like, realistic in that sense. You know, like, I really want it to be a slower paced game, because with that, that's going to be a slower paced game already. Like, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, thanks, Punchy Shoot. But yeah, I mean, with slower animations and with actually being hurt and stuff like that, it's going to be a lot slower gameplay automatically, And there's just no way around that. You cannot get around that. I mean, you just can't in any way. It's not.
It'll make you want to pick up guns more. The reason why I said, like, if they do it where that's the bullets that you have in that gun, and you run out, you kind of shit out of luck, it would actually make you pick up other people's weapons off of the ground. So you probably have a long ass bleed out time, but you can still go and pick up somebody's weapon and kind of keep doing what you do best.
And speaking about picking up weapons that I never use, somebody in my chat just said LMG should be fatal. Agreed and disagreed. I mean, it kind of depends. They should be fatal when you hit them, but should they be accurate? Is the thing. Should you be able to hit somebody with an LMG?
Should you be able to, like, aim down the sights? Like,
right, like,
I gotta ask.
They need to make the LMGs accurate.
Yeah. Are you gonna be able to, like, when you was talking LMGs, are you gonna be able to just have an LMG, like an MG40? Because you ain't walking around with that. Like, you're gonna have to, like, lay down to aim that shit, and,
Yeah.
Or are they gonna have, like, a set have a category for LMGs, or have it like in the game you could pick up an LMG?
Yeah, and see, that would be cool too. That comes back to the the challenges in game. Well, they make you challenges. You know, if your team gets 10 kills before they get a kill, or 10 kills without them getting a kill, you get an airdrop for a machine gun or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
like I can't tell you exactly how because I've been thinking about it for maybe 30 seconds and they've had 3 years, but something like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That'd be dope. I think we're gonna play one more. Take a quick little intermission. And be right back at it. I think I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break because my dinner just got ready, and I think we're gonna go to zombies. So anything that we have left for multiplayer, let's go ahead and put that out there now, and we'll take about another hour or so on zombies. How many people do we have in here? 4?
4 or 5.
5, right? Yeah.
Alright, yeah, we got 4 in here. So how are we gonna pick who's gonna join? Because we can have 2 people joining if they want to. Well, I'm saying, like, us 4 and then 2 other people, of course. Like, because we're going to get into a zombies game.
Oh, somebody in my chat just said you think they're going to do the 25 kills nuke again?
I feel like, yeah. I mean,
It's
the atomic bomb started there, right? You know, the whole idea of the nuke kind of started in that era, so...
Yeah, and what do you guys think the perks are going to be?
Go. Capture the objectives. Securing A. Set up at siege. A secure. We're in the lead.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like,
Oh,
not
okay,
like,
nice.
what was it, Modern Warfare 2 that had it, where it was just a nuke sound, and it was like, okay, whose team is it?
Yeah.
Securing Charlie. You're needed at A.
Yeah, they could, yeah.
Yeah, like an actual
And I think they
bomb.
will, actually. Like, I would like to see that, like, the sounds kind of be a little bit different from each other. You know?
And I'm hoping that the sounds are pretty good too. I heard from just in the trailer, wow, the sounds sound amazing. Honestly, like I have really high expectations for the sounds and the quality of the gameplay, like the reload animations, all that. Like I'm hoping that not just in the reload animations, but like they make different stuff, like make you wipe off your gun first or something. You know
If
what
you
I
go
mean?
in water, you can't fire your
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah, you know, if you go in water, you gotta like smear off your gun real quick, and then you go back to it or something. You know,
Well-
you reload your gun, because it's like when you're crawling
That'd
through
be
the
nice.
mud, you can't just get out and reload your gun.
Well,
It's not how
even
it
that.
works. You're gonna have
In
to
What's
be
up, Brad?
careful with
Cook?
it.
How you doing, man?
I'm kind of a
Accepting
nerd when it comes
questions, too.
to World War II. So, in World War II, if you got like sand in your gun or water in your gun, it didn't fire. So would they incorporate
Yeah.
something like
What's up,
that, where
Brad?
like if you got like water in your gun, would you have to pick up somebody else's?
Or
Like,
you
we-
could fix it.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
I think somebody
could fix
commented
your own
about
gun.
perks as well.
yes.
I just want to say this. Look, I don't care what other perks they have, as long as they bring back sleight of hand. I
They do
just
need to
went
bring
2
back sleight of
years.
hand.
Like, this dexterity isn't shit to me. Like, I'm keeping it real.
Well,
want sleight
actually,
of
and I
hand.
just thought about something too, which would be kind of cool. And this brings in the little waiting area that we saw, the
Brad
48-man waiting area.
Yeah.
What if they had training instead of perks? And with that training, you can reload faster eventually over time. And when you don't train for a certain period of time, let's say you play 5 games without training, your stamina or your reload goes down, which
Don't hit us
makes
with a
you
light,
train, which makes you earn keys per se to get crates. And in your training, you earn your abilities, your sleight of hand, your
Yeah.
stamina, or what I said stamina, not stamina. But you know what I mean. You earn your traits.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I think
Appreciate
instead
that,
of perks, I think they might have traits instead, like what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, you train so much, you get, like, you know, like sleight of hand for like, you know, a round or two, or however long you
It
train.
would be nice.
Losing B.
It would be
Yeah.
nice, yeah. I mean, would
Exactly,
you, and
it
not,
makes
not
you
only that,
work.
would you earn XP? Like, I would like to actually earn XP, a little bit of XP, you know what I mean, out of that?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
if you're
I
taking
mean, like-
time, you know. I want them to bring back, I think it was Ghost that had it, that you can test out the guns before
What's
you
up,
actually
Paris?
go into a game with it.
Enemy has Bravo.
That'd
I
be
see
nice.
you punching shit in the chat. I got you, man.
George says
but
that
I
he
think it
can't
would-
hear Chris.
What's up, Paris? How you doing, girl?
Securing Alpha.
Chris, yeah, turn up your mic a little bit. I was having some complaints about you guys earlier, and I think Fang turned up his.
A secure. Losing C.
Because you are kind of low to us, but I just figured, you know.
Yeah, somebody, George in my chat said that he can't hear you. So I don't know if your share's on, or your mic's too low.
Squad.
Oh, that's good to hear, girl.
Oh, he was right there.
Enemy UAV.
We ain't here
So
talking about
moving on
some
to
Call
one
of
more
Duty
thing
right now.
before we start, before we end this game or whatever, a special game mode. We kind of touched into that earlier. What do you guys want to see for that? Because like I said, what I want to see is a melee game mode. Like a full-on intense, like, melee game mode. Like a manhunt game mode.
They've won.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a hunt this guy down and get this guy. If you get this guy first, then you get this much in-game currency. And if you get another guy before him, then you get this much. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
put it out on somebody. Oh,
See,
your mic's echoing.
Domination.
one thing that I wanted to see, one of my favorite things in Modern Warfare 2
Securing Charlie.
was, it was just like a side mission kind of thing,
Enemy UAV.
and you could,
Securing Bravo.
it was like sniper battles. You were a sniper and you had to go in and kill so many people, but you had to stay stealthy. I want to see like sniper battles like that, you know, like everybody's got a sniper and you got to be stealthy,
Hitman mode, right.
Sniper battles.
like
Yeah,
something
you
like
know what? I
that.
want to see an all exclusively only assault rifle.
What's up, Brad
Fuck all
Cook?
these
And thanks for
submachine
subbing.
guns, man.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. You know, submachine guns in Call of Duty now is just like a cop out.
Assist your team.
Yeah.
They make it
Yeah.
so
Anybody play
overpowered.
GTA? Because somebody
Yeah.
said Slasher from GTA.
Slasher is, it's like one person, and then you have to go around and kill everybody else, like Infected.
UAV.
Oh, it's like Infected. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, something like that, you know? Definitely something like that. But what do you think that they can change it up and they can make it World War II?
That's what's
Not
up.
really related, but personalized to World War II Call of Duty.
Serve active.
That's
I
the
mean-
big question there, is how are they going to make it World War II's game?
I
not
can't,
anybody else's.
I can't think of a
I'm not
way
sure.
to make Infected on World War II, unless you say that instead of just a melee weapon, the guy's got just a rifle, no ammo, and he's got to run and bayonet people.
Securing Alpha.
That's the only way I can think.
And see, what about if they had the thing, like I was saying, you said that a lot of stuff couldn't be done but in campaign mode. Well, what if they had it to the point where in this infected mode, you picked up objects around the map and you can use them in various ways. For example, you pick up a big rock or a larger rock and you could hit somebody with it. You could do a good amount of damage. You pick up smaller rocks or sticks or something, you know what I mean? You could throw it at people.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. Like, what if that was the infected game mode?
SDF has A.
That'd be pretty cool. I can mess with that.
What's Stick and
trick
Stones?
snipe. Yeah, finding it. Yeah.
George, what's Sticks and
Beach rush
Stones?
mode.
Does anybody know what Sticks and Stones is in Black Ops 2?
Sticks and stones. Yes, that is. It's where you had a crossbow and you had to get kills with your crossbow, and I believe tomahawks. And
Enemies.
Okay.
if I'm correct, that's the one where when you died, you got reset all your points.
Oh, I know what
If
you're talking about.
I'm correct. I'm not sure though.
Man,
Oh,
that,
he was
that sounds pretty legit.
One last thing before we end this one. one big thing that I have to go on is the vehicles. And what do you guys expect for the vehicles in World War II? I mean, we already know what they are because we've obviously had them before, but as far as like the sounds and movements of them and stuff like that, like how are we gonna, make that different from any other game?
What do you mean by the vehicles? Like the kill streaks, like a chopper, or are you talking like if they
Well,
actually
we're gonna
add
have
vehicles?
in-game vehicles.
Ah,
We will have tanks and all that stuff. I mean, are
damn.
you guys hoping to see motorcycles? Are you guys hoping to see like personalized vehicles? Like you purchase a vehicle and then you can use it in game, sort of like GTA. I've noticed because I don't like that game. I did not say that, but it's sort of like GTA. Like if you've played for a certain amount of time, you got enough points, you could buy a vehicle, and then once you've bought the vehicle, you can actually buy upgrades for your vehicle, buy new tires for your vehicle when needed.
By like a
You
mounted
know what I
gun
mean?
on the back.
And maintain it. Yeah, exactly. And they'll make you maintain it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
like
they'll
it-
make you spend points so you're not too OP.
Like if it gets blown up in a game, you actually have to pay to get it back.
Exactly, yeah. You gotta pay to fix it, so it's not just like, oh yeah, I spent 4,000 salvage or whatever that I bought with $20, and now I'm the best player in the game forever.
Yeah.
You're the best player in the game until I blow your stuff up, and then you gotta spend another 100 salvage to fix it.
I gotta say, now knowing that there's gonna be vehicles, they're not gonna go for the smaller maps. If they're gonna incorporate
Yeah, and I
vehicles,
think
they
they're
can
meant to
incorporate.
large.
Yeah, they're gonna be like
the maps are
battlefields.
gonna be pretty big.
I got it.
Unfortunately, I hate to say it, that's the route they're going. Is it's gonna be battlefield. You gotta have
Well, they
a
would
big
have
enough.
to.
Yeah, if you're
They would
adding
have to.
vehicles, you gotta have a
Hey.
big enough map for the vehicles to be of use. Otherwise, why even add them?
Well,
Yeah.
why even add them? But then again, like, would they add different vehicles for different maps, though? Would they add, like, little cars versus, big tanks or planes? Or, would they add motorcycles on some of them, or dirt bikes, or four-wheelers, or something in that aspect? You know what I mean? Would they add something realistic like that?
But see, they would have to justify it because, like, take this for example, or any of the last 3 Call of Duties, the map sizes and with the speed of the game, you're not really going that far. So you're going on foot from A to B. And it's not going to take you nothing but 10 seconds to get there. So it would all lie in the maps. Like if it's a smaller maps, I expect you to not see any vehicles other than placement vehicles that can be destroyed. If it's bigger
Agreed,
maps,
yeah.
you're probably going to see something like tanks, maybe motorcycles. I feel like you might see motorcycles maybe with like the little what do you call it? The little sidecar with maybe a LMG on top, and somebody
Well, you
can
gotta
shoot
think
or something like that.
With them trying to be realistic, there's only so far you can go, so you have to capitalize on everything. You have to. You've got to have motorcycles, cars, trucks, tanks, everything, so that it looks like there's a wider variety of options. Instead of just having a car, they have 3 different models of the car.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, that's what I'm. But I
what
think
kinda
that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for multiplayer. You guys can talk until I get back, but like I said, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break or so. I'm gonna still be active in my chat, so if you guys did want to still stay in the chat, I can talk to you guys through there. Other than that, yeah, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. You guys can talk to everybody, and
Let's go ahead and
we'll
go
be
to the
getting zombies
menu
right when I get
first.
back.
Let's go to the zombies menu first. We'll just meet up
Alright.
like in there right now.
Okay, and punch and shoot, actually, if you are still in the stream, I'm pretty sure you are. He said he wanted to play Rave. Does anyone want to play Rave?
Yeah, I can do that. I haven't really played it, so yeah, I can definitely do
Alright,
that.
well then I'll join. D-Meat got me, and I'm gonna invite him. Hey, punch and shoot, what's your PSN one more time, man? Because I don't see you for some reason.
What do you guys think about the supply drops? You think they're still going to
Oh.
incorporate supply drops? You think
Fuck
they're
yeah.
Yeah, okay?
It's
But
microtransaction. As
Yeah, I'll
far
be
as
right back,
business,
guys.
they're gonna they have to now. As far as a business standpoint, that's where they get a shit ton more money from. So that's why I said, like, as far as the guns, like how many guns do you guys think are gonna be like in the game at start? Because I guarantee you they're gonna hold at least what about 8 guns hostage so they can put them in supply drops.
I mean, maybe. Cause Black Ops did that, where they added the DLC guns. But Infinite Warfare just kind of gave you the guns. They were just like, hey, here's some guns, have them.
Yeah, that's
Do you
true.
think they're gonna do variants? Well,
That's
isn't
what I
it
was going
me?
to say. Now, if they bring back variants, then definitely. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're going to probably see something similar to this if they decide to bring back variants. Because actually, I prefer the way Infinite Warfare handled it over the way Black Ops handled it.
yeah,
Because there are guns that's in the game that I just did not play and because they were like behind supply drops.
yeah.
You
My
know?
friend, literally, he spent so much money, and I mean, like, one day he spent $120 on supply drops and got like 3 guns. And I was like, dude, you just spent all that money and got 3 guns.
Yeah.
But one of the guns is like the one gun that I wanted. Well, actually two because the PPSH was added. But the Marshall pistols were shotgun pistols, and they are so overpowered. But
They
you,
are.
but you can't just get them. You have to wait and hope to get it out of a supply drop, and like,
Yeah.
or pick it up, and then you can't die with it, because then you picked up somebody else's.
You know what? You actually just gave me an idea, and I didn't think about this. As far as variants, I think we have to break down what variants are from Infinite Warfare to what they may end up being in World War II. And my idea of variants in World War II is, let's say, permanent, uh, not necessarily perks, but attachments. So let's say this gun has a permanent, like extended clip. It'll be that type of variant versus a variant in Infinite Warfare is like energy weapons or some crap like that. So
Yeah.
you'll get that stat attribute and maybe even have them stack up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So possibly something like that. I don't know.
Uh, King Ice Dragon, we are gonna be doing zombies, and yeah, if you want to join, you're more than welcome. What was I gonna say? See, personally, my favorite World War II gun or gun of all time is the PPSH from World War II. But that gun itself is actually really good, and I wonder if they're gonna keep it as good as it actually is. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
got a fast fire rate, a huge clip. I mean, it's got a huge recoil too, but whereas the MP40 has a slow fire rate, high damage, small clip. Not a lot of recoil.
Mm. So you think of maybe different variant versions, or just whether or not they'd even have it in the game from the beginning and just lock it behind a supply drop?
Yeah, that's like
Mm.
Black Ops just added the PPSH. I don't know if it's, in regards to World War II, being announced. I mean, it wasn't just, released, whatever. But it was, it's in the game now. And I think it was in regards to World War II coming out. So if they lock
More
it
than
behind
likely,
it.
yeah.
But you think they're going to lock it behind a lockbox again? Or.
Actually, the more that we're talking about this, I'm feeling like it's going to be locked behind variants. Only because the way that Infinite Warfare has done it, they're giving people the chance to get the gun. Now,
Yeah.
you may not have the best version of that gun, but you're probably going to get the gun. All you have to do is just do the challenge, and you're gonna get the gun.
Yeah. You think they're going to have teams?
I guess I'm back.
Oh, that's it, right there. Remember we were
Mission
talking
team?
about Nazi, Russian, American. They're gonna do it by teams,
Right.
like Infinite Warfare has.
Like the mission teams. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I forget I was going to ask that one. Like, honestly, I feel like they're going to do that. Like the mission teams, it's actually pretty cool because it is a good way for you to earn the keys and
Yeah.
the salvage to kind of create your weapons and everything and buy the
And-
weapons. So, yeah.
You think they're
I
gonna
think it'll
keep
return.
the limit on how much stuff you can carry? like attachments, perks,
Definitely.
secondary. I
Oh
liked
yeah.
it personally.
As far as balance is concerned, it has to be in there.
I'm
It kind of has to
adding
be
you
in
right
there.
now, Punch and Shoot. Sorry, dude. I don't think you're on my friends list. I don't know why.
I joined somebody. I don't know who I joined. We're just kind of sitting in this multiplayer thing. I'm here with
Ah.
somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
There we go. This-
No, it's Call of Duty World War
Thank
II
you so
isn't out
much for
yet.
staying in the stream right now, guys. If you are
It's
enjoying, leave a
November
like and
4th.
subscribe, and check the description for everybody else's. I'm gonna update that right now. Put all theirs in the description.
If
Yeah,
I'm not mistaken, that's November 4th, right? World War II comes out.
I think
November
so.
3rd, it was leaked.
There you go. Yeah,
No,
but
I mean when it comes out, when the game actually drops, it's November 4th, right?
I think it was leaked to be November 3rd. If I'm correct, I'm
Is
not
it?
sure
Okay.
though.
see,
November 3rd then.
they can do it like a couple other games did though, where because it got leaked, they held it back. Like they didn't want it to be leaked, so they pushed the game back. But see,
It's gonna be good.
I hope this game is really good. I want it to be really good. Like, I had a lot of hype for this game, and I didn't really like this game. I like the zombies to this game, but
Yeah.
the multiplayer,
zombies.
it's all right.
See, I like me personally, and this is just me, man. I'm always gonna get some hate for this, but honestly, I did not want to go back to World War II. Like when I played Call of Duty 1, 2, 3, and all of the DLC and every other World War game that came out in that era, I was satisfied. But I was done with World War II. I didn't want to go back to it. So going into the futuristic, Call of Duties, that was cool to me, and I actually quite enjoy it. I just think they did a little too much. Like with Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, specifically these two games, added something straight from Destiny. I don't know if y'all played Destiny.
Yes, yeah,
but they
you're
added
right.
they added the damn supers from Destiny.
Yeah, they
And
added.
it works in Destiny. The shit doesn't work in Call of Duty.
Yeah, actually,
You
when I
know?
first loaded up this game, my friend told me,
There you go.
he's
Sorry
like,
about that.
this game's pretty good, come play it. So I went out, I bought it, and I was like, dude, this game reminds me a shit ton of Destiny. Like, they still got the
Because
specials.
they stole it.
Yeah, they got the laser guns. The new gun they just, or not that they just added, the assault rifle.
Axion.
Yeah, if you aim through that thing, it looks like it's straight out of Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, that's what I mean. They borrow. Like I understand that that's what developers do. They probably take something from somebody else and add it in there. But to me, you did it 2 times
yeah,
in a row, and you kind of shot yourself in the foot twice, both feet. God damn it! Like that was just a horrible idea. Like the wall running, I didn't care for it. Like if they'd have kept it futuristic, like the theme of what they're doing now with Black Ops 3 and this game, but it played more like Black Ops 2.
Welcome
We
to the
wouldn't be
stream,
having
man.
this
Appreciate you.
discussion.
yeah, I
We
get what
would
you're
not
saying.
be having this discussion.
See, I personally, okay, I liked
Alright, man,
Black
I
Ops
got
3
you.
over this. I think the maps were better in Black Ops 3. Like, the maps to me are, like, everything. If you got shit maps, you're not going to want to play them over and over.
Quick shout out to everybody else in the stream right now. I just posted everybody's channel in my chat right now, so anybody who's in there wanted to check them out. Those are their names. Just search those on YouTube and you'll find them. They're all live streaming right now.
Yeah, what he said, everybody's down in the description. So if you guys want to check them out, they're down below in the description. But yeah, I got a lot of hype for this game, and that worries me because every time I get hype for a game, it doesn't turn out well. It usually comes down to, that something's buggy or, something doesn't work right.
I think that's to be expected with Call of Duty. Like I think, well, okay, with Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, these games actually would have been massively better and less criticized if they'd have added one feature and kept it there. Just a boots on the ground feature. That's it.
Actually, the reason they kept
Because
adding
they're
it,
in here.
yeah, people
Go ahead.
wanted
Yeah, go ahead.
the jetpacks. That was why it was so widely requested after Advanced Warfare. Was that the name of the game? I got it somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. Advanced Warfare.
At,
But see, Advanced Warfare did it better though. Like if you look at how Advanced Warfare did it, it was jetpacks, but you didn't have wall running and you didn't have these specialist abilities, which worked.
yeah.
Like that worked. I didn't mind that. But with Black Ops 3 and this one, you can see that the hit detection and all of that is massively off.
Yeah.
Like especially when you're shooting at that damn robot. It's just off.
Oh yeah. Like actually earlier when we were playing, I was using the pistol, the Hailstorm. I got the variant where it's a single
I got
shot.
you, Aiden. That's up.
All right, catch you later, George. Enjoy your
Hey, what's up,
3:20 in the
George?
morning sleep. He's going to bed. It's 3 in the morning for him.
Hey, good night, man.
Last game when we were in terminal, I shot somebody. He wasn't even looking at me. I shot him like 3 times and just missed. Like dead in my sights and everything, and just missed. I don't
Now, I
know
can
where it
guarantee
went.
you, 90% of the time, you did that to that robot, and you probably missed 90% of the time when you shouldn't have missed.
Yeah.
I know I did.
That robot was overused. You're talking a tiny head robot, right?
Yo, what's going on, Stunner?
Hi, what's up, Blitz Gaming?
Hey,
Happening,
what's up, man?
Appreciate that.
What's up?
Appreciate you, Blitz, for going over there, man, and checking them out, dude. Sorry, guys, I'm quiet. I'm eating right now, man.
Appreciate that.
It's all good.
Go ahead, man. Eat away.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate that sub, Blitz, man. Glad. Thank you. But you know what? I know we're not getting started with the zombies just yet, but I want to start it off with this main, like, question and statement. Like,
Are we closing out multiplayer then? No more multiplayer?
yeah, we can.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we can.
Alright, well, how about this? If we each hit 20 likes on our videos, we'll go ahead and set up another date as soon as it happens. As soon as we all hit 20 likes, we'll set it up the next day, right then and there, and put out videos. All of us that were in it today, how about that?
All right.
That's cool.
Throughout the whole time, the rest of the time that we're streaming.
All right. I got a custom game set up for zombies. So if anybody wants to join,
Cool, yeah, if anybody wants to join them, we've got 3 players in our game, so I guess him and Chris Lewis and somebody from y'all's chat will join up y'all too.
yeah.
Yeah.
We just missing like one more.
So what were you saying about zombies?
Oh no, I was gonna say this first of all. More than anything, like I said, I don't want to be considered a World War II hater, but I love shooting Nazis. That's a pastime, man. That's an American pastime. So for me, I'm expecting a lot out of the Nazi zombies. Like that was the first time. Like Nazi zombies was shit.
Yeah.
When you unlock that and you got to that, that was great. But I expect so much from it only because one of the co-founders, he created Dead Space, EA's Dead Space game, and that was like one of the best horror games.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he did. That came straight from his mind. So
Exactly.
I want to see, are we gonna have zombies, traditional zombies like this, or are we gonna have a story zombies like you're getting out of the single player campaign, but we're gonna have maybe a wave, still kind of wave based, but you're going through stories or something like that. I want that. I want that out of that. Yeah, I would accept that.
That's what they need to do.
Well,
I would
Black
definitely
Ops.
accept that.
Black Ops kind of did that, but they didn't do the. They did. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they did do it. Like, I mean, but you know what? What they did, what I thought
what's
was
up,
funny.
Gaming? How's it going, man? Sorry,
They,
Mr. Comment.
No, you could. This is what they did. They kind of just used a lot of the assets that they did from single player, and just weaved the story over. Because you notice it was like the same cutscenes and everything.
Oh yeah.
Which, like I said, it was cool, but you could tell it was like a lazy last-ditch effort to throw a quick little story zombies campaign.
Yeah. King Ice Dragon. Yeah, you
Hey,
can join.
Blitz, thanks for joining your release stream, man. You're the real MVP.
So are you guys like expecting them to do Easter eggs again?
Hell
Like-
yeah.
I'm open.
Well,
But
they
do-
have to. They better.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
do you think they're gonna connect? Like, I mean, they probably won't connect from this game to the next one, but you think they're
No,
gonna
I don't
do
think
like Black Ops did and go from 1 to 3 with zombie stories? Thanks, Blitz, man.
Hmm.
Do you think we should start it
Okay.
up? Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready when you guys are.
Alright, cool. Y'all get your team ready because we're starting ours up. We're playing on Rave right now, guys.
Run
Alright.
it. We're doing what are we doing? Easter egg, high rounds.
We're just gonna play. We're just
Just
mainly
play.
gonna be talking.
Somebody want to join
High
me?
rounds.
I just got a
Yep, just
game
talking
set up.
about World War II, just chilling, talking, playing high rounds.
Nice. Chilling,
yeah.
talking, smoking.
Yep, right?
Somebody want to join my game, guys? I got 2 spaces open. I got glitch
Yeah, go ahead and
We got
join up
one.
his game, guys. Anybody that's here. So someone was asking about would it be like a story mode. I think it would be a story mode. They said that it was going to be something in the lines of a story layout kind of game. So I'm thinking that it will be a story mode, but how are they going to lay that out? How are they going to have DLC for a story mode?
I mean,
like, are they going to extend the map?
I think so. Like, I mean, I'm thinking of it in the sense of what you're going to get out of the single player campaign.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
You're
Like, even though Call of Duty has never traditionally like added a DLC that extended single player campaign, but they always add something that extends zombie. So
Right.
I don't know if it'll be part of the stories that you access. Like, you can access all of this from A to B, and that's the one part of the story. And then when the next DLC come out, I don't know. That doesn't really sound that great to me.
Yeah.
But I feel like you may end up getting something out of there DLC wise. I'm not sure yet. I'm not
Right.
sure how that would work.
And see, I'm thinking, like, because the next thing I have that I wanted to talk about was the maps. And it's like, how are they going to do the maps? I'm thinking that they have one big map, and maybe they have, like, ciphers or hidden clues that are found out throughout time that you can find other parts of the map, per se. Like, inside of this picture of the map, there'll be ciphers to the first DLC.
Yeah.
And then when you get the first DLC and you open up that part of the map, there's ciphers to DLC 2. You know what I mean? Not necessarily ciphers, but something hinting to it that's small, just a little... Like when you go in the Pack-a-Punch and there's Nightmare Summer posters. I'm waiting for the Nightmare Summer DLC. I'm waiting for it. Like, it
Yep.
even has a little Activision symbol at the bottom left of it now. I'm waiting for it. Like,
King Ice Dragon, join us.
That'd be nice. That'd actually be pretty damn cool.
you know, like, I see someone commented in the stream, for a story mode it could just be levels and they add more levels. Yeah, that's true. It could just be levels like any other story mode. You know, you have this level, take down the blah 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 or whatever, you know, but oops, I just ripped hard.
I got one for everybody.
I can't punch.
Do you think this
yeah, I
zombies
can.
will connect to Black Ops zombies at all?
I don't think it could.
Nah, I
No?
think because it's
I mean,
two
like-
I
different
got something for
creators
you guys.
now.
I got something for you guys.
Is
I think
it-
it does connect to it because Black Ops, you know, is a multi-universe world. So this
See, that's what
multi-universe
I was
has to
thinking.
connect to that multi-universe some way or another. But I don't know if they'll put any Easter eggs towards that. But that's
I
just
mean,
my
I
theory.
think that
Yeah,
we'll see
Easter
small
egg,
Easter eggs hinting
maybe.
towards it.
We'll see.
Or how about this? What about a DLC character? So let's say Tank Dempsey DLC 1, and you get, yeah, I mean, excuse me, you get Tank Dempsey in DLC 1. You know what I mean?
You got
And
to
then
think
the next
about
one you
copyright
get the,
issues, though.
Yeah, but
that's true.
Yeah. To get a whole character.
yeah.
Man,
I
it would
think
be
that they'll
nice
have
though.
Easter eggs hinting towards it, though. I think they'll put like a little, like, tacky out character or some shit, like on the wall or something. You know what I mean? Like on a little ledge or
Little
something. I think that would
poster or
be cool.
something.
Yeah. Like a Revelations poster or something. Like that to me would be a good enough Easter egg hinting towards something. You know, in
Yeah.
any Call of Duty zombies.
That'd
No,
be
it
pretty
won't
damn
connect
cool.
first. It's, yeah, two different companies. That's what I'm saying. Like the most that they would do, I think, would just put a little Easter egg, like, oh look, you know, Nuketown or something. But still, I don't even think that that would be possible, honestly.
Let me ask you this, guys. Do you think the Fate and Fortune cards will return? Because
I
I've
don't
actually
think
quite
Fate and
enjoyed that
Fortune
initiative.
will.
Not
I
the
mean, in
same
some way,
style,
shape, or
different
form.
way. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just like
think
I mean,
Gobblegum
I would
turned into
accept
Fate and
it.
Fortune.
Yeah. That's what I
But
was
do you
about to
think
say.
it'll
Like,
be like that, though?
They know what we like. They know what we like.
Chris,
Yeah.
what map are we playing here? Glitch Hunters, what do you want? What map you want?
Because it's
Or King
like,
Ice
oh,
Dragon,
you can invite
whatever.
him to the party if he has a mic. I don't know if he has a mic.
Yeah, are you talking on your mic?
I don't have a mic.
Oh, because, yeah, I mean, if
I could send you
if
an
he
invite
needs
to
an
the
invite,
party.
I got him.
Do you have the party locked? If not, he should be able to just join it.
I have it set at 5
I got
players.
Oh, okay.
Anybody getting a little bit of glitching?
Uh,
Might just be
Not
my
on.
end.
Oh yeah, but
I didn't see anything. Not really.
Scaring
all
me.
right.
Yeah, it's just my. I probably got too much Wi-Fi on.
He doesn't care the
I got
map,
my
so just
phone
pick
open and
something.
everything. Make sure I don't
Oh,
get any comments. I haven't seen them pop up.
Um,
So yeah, guys, hope you are enjoying the stream. Last time I checked, it was at 6 likes, so I hope we can get to 10 by the end of the stream. That would be dope.
I'm sitting at 8 right now.
Right, right. Yeah, that'd be dope. Get everybody to 10 likes. That's what's up. We'll be alright. 10 likes. Even
Yeah.
6 likes. 6 likes is fine too, but if we could get to 10 likes, that would be awesome. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Chris, you want to do Raven the Redwoods and just join them? We'll do what they're
The
doing.
fuck?
Does anybody worry
Question
about
for
the
us.
Nazi
What
zombies?
Chronicles map are you most excited for? Yeah, we'll talk about that one a different time.
Is anybody worried about them
Hey,
getting,
appreciate you, 40.
like, you know, I don't know, I wouldn't say sued, but, you know, getting in trouble for adding Nazi zombies in? Even though, you know, it's a
Well, they
time
don't have
period
to call
and
it
everything.
Nazi zombies.
Please
Yeah, but
call it Nazi zombies.
no, but I mean, if
Nobody
you
has called
incorporate
it Nazi
Nazis,
zombies.
no, but you know,
I
like,
think I thought in Black Ops 1 it was.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
haven't.
it was. I'm sorry, World at War. I said Black Ops
Yeah.
1. World at War.
But Sledgehammer hasn't produced a game with Nazi zombies.
I mean, I feel like they can do it. I mean, because in your single player story and probably in your multiplayer story, you are in fact going to have Nazis. So I think Nazi zombies isn't going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form.
I
You
know.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I know that. I just mean, do you think that they're gonna get in trouble for? Because it's obviously gonna be Nazi zombies. You know, what
I
else
mean,
could
it's
it be?
obviously going to be Nazi
I,
zombies.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think so. There's certain
Yeah, I don't
copyright
think so.
laws, and
I mean, would that be
believe
any
that
different from using
there's
a
a big
human?
meeting at the end of the day, you know, and I don't think they want to break any laws.
I mean, do you think that would be any different from just using like a human being or an alien, per se,
Oh,
or
shit.
like a gorilla? You know, like, is it that big of a deal per se at the end of the day? You know?
Chris, do you want to wait for one more person, or you want to start it? Because
I'm
either.
not sure. I don't know.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
So another thing that I kind of wanted to talk about, like just me, that I had written down, was I kind of enjoy the playable characters. As you can see, I'm playing as Kevin Smith right now. Like I enjoy being able to pick your characters and being able
And
to
that
play as
shit
them.
is hilarious, by the way.
Like what, like what are they gonna do with that? Because like I said earlier, they have to compete in some way, shape, or form with the last Call of Duty or the upcoming Call of Duties. So how are they gonna do that with the playable characters?
Mm.
I have my thoughts on it, but what do you guys think?
Um, it,
Me personally, I think they're gonna continue that. Um, you know what? Let me say this first and foremost. They've done that and they continue to do that in the zombies. But I want to know, will they do that again in multiplayer? Because they didn't do it this year, nor did they do it last year. But they did do it in what was that? Not Black Ops, Ghost. Everyone's least favorite child, Call of Duty Ghost. You know?
Right.
So I think they are going to continue that in zombies, but will they do that in multiplayer?
uh, Unknown, can you send Glitch Hunters an invite to the party?
Which I think
Yeah, I
like
don't know
that.
where he is. You gotta request him.
Alright. Suggest player. Alright, I requested him.
What was that? What kind of what they're gonna have?
Bosses, like what kind of...
Oh, like a super shredder Hitler. Oh man, I'd be down to kill him. I'm telling you, super
I think if they
shredder
could do
Hitler.
something like that, it would be like at the end, but I don't know. I don't know if they'd be able to pull that one off, but who knows? I mean, if they did, it would definitely be at the end, though. Most
Yeah, it would
definitely.
be like the last DLC or something.
Now, as far as playable characters go, I think that, like, customizable characters would be more of, what they would put in there. You know what I mean? As far as, like, customizing your gun, customizing your person himself.
Yeah.
More
I
of
don't-
like a skate game or a GTA game or something where you actually customize the features of your
Yeah.
player.
I
You
don't-
unlock points in game to buy stuff.
Hmm.
I don't think we'll have boss battles, but rather
you
like
could
something
you can
at
add him,
round
yeah.
5 or 10, like a savage zombie with armor or
You want me
something.
to cover you? I'll cover you. Go ahead.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would be cool. Hey,
Glitch
what's up,
hunters.
Glitch Hunters?
What up? Oh,
I got you.
out.
So let me ask you, if they did a story, do you guys think that they're gonna have 4-player in the story, like up to 4-player, if they did like a zombie story?
I think that they might have a little bit more than 4-player.
Yeah, I
Your
think that
mic's
it would
In
be
echoing
something
real
like
zombies
bad.
mode, more than 4 players in zombies mode.
Yeah, I mean, like if they did a story of zombies mode.
Hey, whose mic is that
Like-
echoing?
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
4 players. Classic.
Chris.
I think it has to be.
It's possible they do 6, but
Chris,
I doubt it.
is that your mic?
Whose mic's echoing? Yeah.
I can't tell. I still hear it.
Well, unplug your mic and plug it back in. Or turn down your TV volume or something.
Yeah.
I think we're good. No,
It's
it's
better.
still echoing.
It's echoing, but it's not as loud.
Yeah.
Turn it down. Make sure it didn't switch like to TV or something like that. If it's not on your ear all the way.
Yeah, when you guys were saying the playable characters, I don't think they're gonna I think they're gonna go for the customize your character over a playable character, because who could they possibly add as a playable character? Like,
Right.
I mean, I think they would look at it as
World
like,
War II.
yeah. Who would they
Well,
add that
it
was that
I
era?
mean, for zombies, I think you can kind of get away with murder with zombies. Like, put it this way. Think about this. I'll give you an idea. How many World War II movies are out? That have come out, I should say. They could, like, get Tom Hanks in this bitch and, you know, be out here killing Nazi zombies. Or,
Yeah, you could.
what about my main man, the Bear Jew?
I
From
like that.
Inglorious Bastards, bro. Like, baseball bat come out swinging, knocking heads off of zombies. What? I'd pay for that DLC. What, $20? Oh, I'd pay for it. Don't give me, sign me up. Let me play as the Bear Jew. Like, for real, though.
Yeah, they'll
I mean,
have
that'd be
some.
pretty
Nice,
cool.
They're gonna have some good stuff in there.
I
I don't
hope
know what
so.
it's
I'm
gonna
looking
be,
forward
but I'm
to the
excited
zombies.
as hell for it.
Yeah.
Actually, you know,
See, now I'm
I'm gonna-
thinking more of the gameplay. It's gonna be like missions that you gotta do, and the missions you actually gotta find is gonna be the Easter eggs. Like, it's gonna be really difficult missions in order to do, and you've gotta have zombies and stuff chasing you the whole time.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Like, imagine going through campaign mode with waves and waves of zombies, and you had to open up doors that cost them money.
That would be pretty cool.
And the farther you get, the more zombies you have.
Just imagine going to the zombie section and seeing the word campaign. Oh man.
Yeah.
And then got the classic zombie rounds.
That'd be so damn dope. Like, honestly, guys, y'all don't know. Like, I became a big fan of Dead Space on the first game, and that was like low key. Ended up being like one of the best horror games you could ever play. That wasn't called Resident Evil at the time. So if they can capture that magic,
Oh yeah, exactly. Like you said, Dead Space. Oh shit.
yeah, you
Let's
know
go.
what I mean. Oh, this one.
Dude from Dead Space is up in there, so he's gonna bring some darkness.
Yeah.
I said this earlier for a multiplayer map, but I kind of want them to have a D-Day Zombies map. That would be a pretty good
Yeah,
Is
idea.
that a big one?
Like, you know what I mean?
Like in Zombies 2? That'd be crazy.
Like, think about D-Day, you know, like,
That'd be crazy.
like you're trying to defend the beach or something. You know, you're up in the bunkers and you got all these
yeah.
zombies coming
Fuck
in.
Yeah. Can't wait for the beach scenes.
Like,
Those are the
Yeah, they're
ones
gonna
I
be
remember
cool. That would
playing
be
video
cool.
games. Hopping out of the boats on the beaches. Whew. That's gonna be one hell of a
The
ride.
zombies is gonna be really cool. I mean, with the picture that they leaked, not knowing any more information, I mean, it's definitely gonna be really gory. It's gonna be really detailed. There's gonna be a lot of I think you're gonna be able to take a little more hits too. Honestly,
good.
I don't think you're
definitely
gonna be
think
at a 2-3 hit.
Yeah. You think they're gonna still incorporate, like, Jug and stuff?
Definitely.
Yes. Just
in-
like
in
every other
some
Call of
way.
Duty has.
I don't
I
think
know,
they
right?
will to the extent. Like, I think they're gonna slim it down some and make it a different way. You're not just gonna be able to buy perks, I don't think. Like, and if
You
you
know what-
can, then it's not like you're still gonna have to work for some things. Like, you're not gonna be able to just buy everything.
Should I use a fake?
Because you gotta think it's in World War II, you know what I mean? You don't got everything that you got in the futuristic games. We've been in the
It's
future
all
for
about
3
ammo.
years.
Yeah.
We're gonna
That's
have
true.
our drops and our pack-a-punch and stuff like that, but as far as, like, you know, blue bolts and, you know,
No,
all
yeah.
that stuff.
Like
So,
Electric
like,
Cherry ain't gonna exist.
Yeah. You're gonna have Jug in some way or shape or form, like, whether that's a challenge you gotta do, an Easter egg you gotta complete, whether that comes with a cost, like I was saying at one point, whether you buy Jug and that makes the zombies stronger, but it also makes you stronger. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. What about
it's a kind of a
Pack-a-Punch?
give and take.
What do you guys think about Pack-a-Punch? Because wasn't it not in World at War? I don't think there was a
I
pack a
mean,
punch
well,
in World at
nothing
War.
was in World at War.
That's what I
Well-
mean. You think they're gonna go that route and have no pack a punch?
I mean,
You know what?
No.
I think they'll
as
have a
far as
pack a
that's
punch in there at the
concerned,
least, or an upgrade
Yeah.
system.
because see the thing is with zombies, I feel like they can like zombies to me is something that you can take a break from because like when we're thinking about it, we're talking about supernatural creatures versus realism. So you know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
kind of take liberties with zombies because
Living
damn
like
zombies.
Mr. Man, hey guys, I
As
appreciate it.
long as they don't bring back exo zombies, I'm good.
That's
it-
bad.
it- that will not happen.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah. What the hell? Oh, he hits him with a microphone.
So,
That's what's up.
as far as like having a better advantage and stuff, how do you think you're gonna be able to earn that though? Do you think it's just gonna be able to be like you buy it, or are you
I
gonna have
think-
to earn those? Or are you gonna have to earn an in-game credit?
Yeah.
But would it actually be a
Yeah,
bad
they're still
thing?
gonna have the point system and all that. I think definitely, that's not going anywhere.
But if they did,
Yeah.
like a where you had to earn it, I think they would do like melee kills for like jug or something. You know,
Nah.
like
That's
actually
just
in
easy though.
well, I mean like in Raven the Redwoods to get like the black hole and stuff, you have to get like that's a challenge system. You have to do certain things
Right.
with that. They might do something like that.
Mm.
For days,
Mhm.
I've been here, essay.
Yeah.
Maybe not, you know, with perks,
They could.
Now, cry later, fool.
but like
I wonder how they could do it.
like you can't like you would have to open so many doors to get to jug, and then like when you get to jug you need to get melee kills after being there or something like that. This
Or,
way
yeah, or it could be like a
You
step
get
or
locked in a
something.
room or something.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
it's like
this way you can't just get it round one or something.
Or it could be
somewhere.
like the zombies get harder or faster after you get jug. Like the zombies walk beforehand, but afterwards when you get jug, they don't walk anymore, they run.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay, so like they're reacting to you getting stronger, they're getting stronger.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, like there's
a
with your
nightmare.
perks comes downsides. So it's
That
like,
is
do
a
you really want to
goddamn
get
nightmare.
jug? Or do you really
Right?
want to
So
get
basically,
quickies?
if you escalate it, man, that's a damn nightmare.
Just what my strap
But I see
Well, I
what you
mean,
said. I
think
like
about why
that.
should you have an advantage? You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause that's not
true.
too fair either. I'm gonna ride the boat if any of y'all want to come over there. I'm gonna check chat real quick.
yeah, I'm coming.
Why would they not have jug in World War II, like classic zombies? Well, why would they not have jug in World War II? I honestly think that they're gonna have jug 100%. Do I
Me
think
too.
that they're gonna have a jug machine like this, where you could just go up there and purchase jug? I don't. Could see it, but I don't want it. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't want that to be how it is. Or at least
Tired
if
of
it
the
is, I
machine.
want there to be downsides to it. I want them to change it up a little bit or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want it to be, oh, I buy jug and I'm stronger and now I'm invincible.
Could be
'Cause
like
that's
maybe
not
you
how
get
it
the
happens.
jug from a bartender or something. You know what I mean? Instead of like getting from the machine.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
On one
Oh,
on one
okay.
map. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In-game playable character.
You ready?
That
That'd be
actually would be pretty cool. Like if they had an in-game playable character, like consider this. Like, what if there was a guy that you got
Okay, yeah, I'm
certain
ready to go to the
things
boat. Let's hop
from?
on.
Alright, let's
Like
go.
if they changed up maybe Pack a Punch or the random box and added this particular character, they kind of
What if
hand
you
it out
could
to you if you
unlock
purchase it.
custom zombies?
What do you mean by that?
What if
Like,
they made customizable zombies, like DLC content that the zombies could wear, not just you?
that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be funny.
Just for
That'd be
fun.
tight. Yeah.
Just for fun, just because
That'd be
it's
funny.
why not? It's zombies. They've got to make some type of money. They've got to put some fun, you know, stupid stuff in there. At least for zombies. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a picture of something in there or something, you know? Like, why not put something like that in there?
Yeah, kind of like. That'd be tight if they allowed you to do mods. That'd be tight. But I don't even want to go into all
That
that.
would be.
Yeah.
That would
That's
be.
kind of far-fetched, but either
Yeah.
Yeah, PS4 doesn't like to give mods, unfortunately.
way. Yeah, right.
As nice as it would be, they don't like to give it.
So we kind of touched
Yeah.
on this one earlier about the Easter eggs. Like, what do you think they're gonna be like?
Um,
I'm not sure.
I think if we're
Dark.
doing like
Intense and fucking hard as
Like,
hell.
how do you think you're gonna have to get to them?
that's
I don't know.
well,
You're
you
gonna
can go
have
the
to-
Revelations route and find 6 of the world's smallest bones.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna have to punch fire. Every time you see some fire, you're gonna have to punch the shit out of it.
Fight fire with your
Yeah,
fists,
pretty
you
much.
know.
Oh, there's a big ass chainsaw wielding fucker after me. Oh my
Oh, I don't know why you did all that.
Have you not played
But
Raising
I was just
Redwoods?
over here- I've only played it like once.
Oh, this was the first Easter egg I beat in this game.
Goddamn.
I
think I
still
pissed
to
him
this
off.
day can't beat Zombies in Spaceland, but
That one,
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Yeah, I'm gonna work on it tonight. Me and my brother got so close last night. It's going.
yeah.
a heads up, if you
Gotta
get to
all
the
those
boss,
keys. Yeah.
you get to the boss, there's 2 of them.
What? Oh, because
There's an alien for each player.
What? Thank
Speaking
you,
of
sir. I
two
appreciate
players.
that.
Speaking
Damn,
of 2
that's
players,
good.
how's this co-op gonna work?
What do you mean for the campaign or zombies?
Zombies.
I mean, I think they incorporate it like they've incorporated every other, co-op. Each person's got a certain task. I think they should
But
do
you
it
gotta
like
think
that.
if it's a story mode.
Yeah. I would
How
hope
are they gonna
that
do that?
I would hope that they do it where each person has like branching paths that intersect with each other. For like multiple
tight.
endings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's better than the way Black Ops 3 did the kind of co-op campaign, like player 1 and player 2, that shit was stale. Like, I was glad that you can do co-op in the story, but it was stale as hell how they did it. You know
Oh yeah,
what I mean?
I liked the co-op part of it. I didn't like the campaign was alright. It was kind of boring. It was generic.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like, I was interested, but to me, it was confusing as shit until I found out that the bulk of the story or the twist of the story was told in the classified parts of the game. So when it popped up and said classified and it, marked off certain things, if you were paying attention to that, like, this is why. This is what happened.
War
I'm
with
like,
skeletons.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, the skeletons.
Just turned the
Oh,
corner and got
man.
raped by a skeleton.
Oh, man. It's not good, man.
So, how many players do you think there's gonna be on there though? Just 4?
I think they
feel
would
like
stick
4
to
is
4.
an adequate a number. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna
I feel-
stick to the characters to how many players to play at a time.
You don't think that they can have like like a 8 or a 12 player campaign?
No, I think they would stick to the reasonable 4. Like Zombies has always been 4.
Yeah.
But why
Like-
does it always have to be? Because they said they want to like take it back to the roots and make something truly original.
I mean, I think with zombies, I think 4 is a good limit. if you add too many, then the survival and the horror portion of it is mute. Kind of like with
Yeah.
Resident Evil when that came out. You know, people were saying that the fact that it's co-op now, it's not survival horror anymore. It's to shoot as many zombies as possible at this point now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
How do we get the crossbow again? I completely forgot.
Damn it.
I can do that.
Oh, the deer. Oh, gotcha. I got it.
Damn.
God damn it.
Damn.
Was it this one? No, it was. Was it this one?
So, what else? What do y'all got to talk about the zombies? What are y'all thinking
Yeah, I
about
got it. Wait, say it again.
Um,
Sorry, I missed what you said.
Oh, you know what? Here's one right here. Will they have the
Thank you, sir. Clutch.
I don't know what it's called, but the intermission, like right now I'm dying, right? So when I die, I'll
Oh,
go
the
to
arcade.
the game,
Okay.
yeah, the arcade.
Snap,
Will they
snap,
have
snap.
the arcade respawn? Not necessarily arcade, but you get what I'm saying? Like you can actually give yourself a chance to come back to life. Because in all other
How do you
zombies,
think they would
have
work
to
that
wait.
out?
Well, I mean, being that
I
it's
just-
zombies, they could do anything, honestly. But I would hope that
They're
they do
gonna
it
try
that
to
way.
keep it realistic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So,
Well, you know what? And that is a good point. And see, in my mind, I always think like when you say like realistic, and then we say zombies, I'm like, God damn, that is already a contradiction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so if they do, I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't try to go too realistic with the zombies, because then you're gonna lose that magic. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, don't go crazy and add
Yo, do you have a
exos
rave
to-
pouch? I know where the last
But
one is.
just don't, don't go too realistic with
It's
it.
right
you
here.
know?
We need the rave pouch, though.
Go. Oh, I'm down.
Just, yeah, put it in the fire. I'll stand close to you.
Yeah, I mean, I have high hopes for the zombies mode, though. I'm thinking it'll be pretty decent. I mean,
Me too.
Shit. What the fuck?
I got you.
Oh, what happened?
Damn.
Oh,
we
he
all
died.
rip the screen, not the dream.
Look, man, I'm sitting there like, whoa, what happened? I thought the controller died or fucking system crash. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I got
no.
high hopes for this zombies, but I don't. I hope it's gonna be good.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
I hope
Speaking into
they.
existence.
I hope they don't make the Easter eggs super
That's
like
what I'm talking about.
obnoxious though, like Black Ops, like. Yeah, like they are in this game. They're nice. They're easy. They're kind of tedious, but you know.
And see, I've said that too. I like these Easter eggs. They're good to figure out on your own, because they're not too hard and they're not too easy either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like the steps make sense. So if you really, really think about it, you could figure it out.
And shit. That's still close.
Like on Shout and Shuffle, people are like, "Oh, how do people figure that out? That's impossible." Not really.
Nah, yeah.
What do
it's
we know
actually-
about the
A
map?
little bit of
We're
Reddit and
fighting a
YouTube.
rat.
Mhm.
So if we're fighting a rat, what are we gonna be doing? Looking for a rat. We look for a rat. There's all of a sudden a rat in a cage on the ground where there's never been one. What do we do with it? There's the first step. It's not that hard. It just takes a little while because you don't know this right away.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it for a second. That's all there is, you know? And I like that. I like how it's nice and simple like that, but it still takes some thinking. And to do it by yourself, it makes it really fun.
Yeah, it's nice to do solo. But
Oh,
I
I
don't
love
want them
solo.
to go the zombies in Spaceland way where, if you do it multiplayer, you're stuck with
What's up,
extra
Ax?
bosses and stuff.
Or AV?
I love
X-Boy?
solo, man. That pause
What's
button.
up, man?
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
But see, I don't want them to do it like
Pause button. I like that.
I don't want them to do it like zombies where if you decide you want to play
Go
with like a
pause.
friend where you got to fight an extra boss and like
Go on, hit me with that sub, X-Boy. That sub and that like. I much appreciate it.
Yeah, guys, everyone who's in the stream right now, I posted everybody who's streaming right now with me, I posted their YouTubes in the chat. way back then, so just scroll back just a little bit, and you'll see those. Go back there and subscribe to them too. They're streaming right now, so we're
Yeah.
trying to all get to 20 likes. Hopefully our next podcast will be a little bit better, but we still got probably about 30 minutes, maybe 45 left on this, so I'm not too sure.
You know what? What about this? What about a unified pause? Like if you, let's say you just really been, you know, you had to go take a
that'd
shit,
be
and you know you all don't want to die. You're like, hey, bro, just hit the pause button. Hit the pause button.
And one guy
You know what I
doesn't want to
mean?
like run in a circle for an hour and a half.
if everybody press
Yes,
pause at the same
or
time or
find the
something.
glitch to see
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's just like a unified pause.
Like, yeah,
That
hey,
would be
we're on
awesome.
round, you know, like 52. I gotta take a dump. I'm not quitting now.
Hey, I got another one for you guys. What about a round limit? Do you think there would ever be a round limit, like zombies will only go up to 200, or this particular zombies would only go up to 200?
I
You know
hope
what I'm saying?
not.
Like something like that.
I'd rather it be unlimited, because that, like, you know, tests your skill to see how high you can get, and, you know.
Because I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like
Unlimited.
zombies to me has always been about going high rounds. But I'm keeping it real with you. I've never gone to 100, and after like 35,
You get
it
bored.
gets to the point where it's like, shit, I'm
Yeah.
burning a lot of time. I'm burning a lot of daylight right now, man.
I'm with you there. Like,
But are they gonna have rounds?
like me and
I think
Unknown?
if
Remember,
they
it's gonna be a
separate it,
campaign.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think if they separate, like, honestly, I feel like they may have two versions of zombies. I think they're gonna have campaign, and they're gonna have your traditional. And the
Yep.
traditional is just, you know, waves, perks, rounds, the whole 9 yards, including Easter eggs. I think story, this is going to be story. You know, Hitler creates Nazis, and he's a king, super soldier Nazi or some crap like that. And
What
you
happened
kinda-
after the war? Like after the war, they tried to create an army, and the army was, you know, obviously
like a
zombies. Because
Nazi
after the
zombie
war, all
army.
the energy, yeah,
Yeah.
long backstory, but
They could even do it another route if they didn't go with Nazi zombies. This is just an idea that just popped into my head. If they're doing it after the war, they can go with when we drop the nuke. They could
Right.
go with the radiation created zombies, and you know we're fighting in Hiroshima instead of like Nazi zombies.
yeah,
And I think he said something about that. He was saying like as they were losing the war and all this other stuff, Hitler and the Third Reich kind of decided to go into more supernatural means to try to come back and win. So it seems like it is going to be exactly what you said it's going to be. Maybe
Yeah.
right after they drop the nuke. I mean, it would, you know, it makes sense.
Yeah.
All this,
all the radioactive.
yeah.
Turns them all into zombies afterwards.
Yeah,
I was
that's
gonna say like nuke energy, like whatever the fuck that is.
Right.
Nuke energy. That's awesome.
is that like a monster energy? Does it like keep you up for a couple hours?
That's
Yeah.
that's that Ninja Turtle energy right there, bro. Like new Ninja Turtles, fucking 6-7 foot tall. Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime Ninja Turtles type shit.
I don't want that.
Oh yeah, imagine those zombies.
No, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Those are the good kind of
zombies.
So speaking
Those are
about
real
crazy
challenge.
mythological shit, what kind of modes do you think are gonna be in zombies? Like, what kind of zombie modes?
I don't want them to bring Dark Ops into zombies. Like that was, I hated Dark Ops.
No.
Like, as far as
Um,
anything, do you think there's gonna be like an Easter egg mode? Do you think like there's gonna be a high round mode? Do you think there's gonna be a survival mode? I mean,
I think they're gonna stick
there's
to
endless
what they
things that
have.
they could do with this year.
Well, they could either. Well, you're right. There is an endless thing, but I think that if they're trying to change it from the round based, you know, where it's just survive the rounds, then I think they'll go the campaign route. But if they don't
But
go
how
the
do you think
campaign,
that'll work exactly then?
uh,
As far as game modes, do you think it'll just be campaign, boom, that's it? Or do you think that there's anything that that you could do farther into the campaign?
Or the campaign could unlock your traditional zombies.
Yeah.
Like
That
it
would
does
be-
in World War.
I mean, I would
Campaign
accept
goes
that.
directly into the traditional zombies.
Yeah, you know what I
There you
mean?
go.
Traditional zombies goes into the next DLCs, all 4 DLCs.
Yeah. I can accept that.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
I can honestly accept that. Hopefully, Sledgehammer is watching this, man. We're giving you guys ideas for free.
Right, that'd be
This
dope.
is for free. You know what I
Right.
mean? I haven't gotten my
Should tag
paycheck. I don't know
Sledgehammer
about
in it
these
next time.
guys. I should.
And hey, like if anybody's in the stream, like let us know. Should we do another one of these? I have one person in my stream. I don't know how many people you guys have in yours, but let us know. Should we do another one? And if so, when is good for you guys? Is the weekend good like right now? Like is this a good time for you guys, or do you think it should be a little bit sooner maybe?
Like
you
during
let
the
us
week.
know and we'll see what we could do.
Yeah, and around about what kind of time? Like people
Yeah,
got
right,
work
just
during
let
the
us
day
know,
and
you know.
stuff. Like I
Let
know
us
some
know what's
people,
up.
like in my when I stream, I get people who are
Oh,
like,
I
you
love
know, 1 o'clock is good for me, you know, and then others are like, yeah, but that's pretty early. I'd rather you do it later, you know. So it's
Well,
like,
and you gotta think I play with a lot of people from the UK too, and they're like 5 hours ahead of me.
yeah,
Yep.
that's what I mean. Like they're however many hours ahead, and
Yeah.
you know, like my subscriber George who went to bed, he's in Greece. He's 7 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
us starting at 7 for for us it's like 3 in the morning for him.
Alright.
I'm surprised he even tuned in.
yeah,
Yeah, I
right.
get a lot of guys from overseas that tune in, and man, they stick with it. They stick with it, for about 30 minutes to an hour. And look, I don't ask much from you. If you tired, man, get you some sleep.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
Get
just
some
glad you
sleep.
tuned in, Hey, you want to go to bed? Go ahead. You tuned
Yeah.
in, you said hi to me, that's all that matters.
Right.
Mhm. Yep, just holler at your boy and you can bounce out. Holler at your boy, drop that like, and it's all good.
Yeah. If you're new, drop a sub there.
Yeah, huh?
Hey, what's up, King Ice Dragon?
Oh shit. I'm lagging a little bit.
King Ice Dragon is also Glitch Hunters, just a heads up.
Oh,
What's
nice,
up?
nice.
That's a nice little shortcut.
Shit.
Oh, I glitched hard as hell. Like a
Wiener.
motherfucker just then.
Wiener.
Let's see real quick.
Right to the cabeza.
We'll be right back. I ain't going nowhere.
Fury System 1000.
I want to know, will you be able to, like, have the traditional melee, or will you have, like, a up-close kind of animation-based melee on zombies? Like, will I
I'm
be able
hoping
to
that we
grab a
have some
zombie?
good stuff.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, grab a zombie and curve stomp the shit out of him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like you shoot their like a crawler or something, you just drop them.
Fucking, yes. Which, by the way, that was in Dead Space. If there was any crawlers, you could fucking stump them and shit,
What about the idea of yeah.
Yes.
What do you guys think about the idea of like oh god, what the hell is the game? Is it Dead Rising? Yeah, Dead Rising, where you can customize like weapons to kill zombies with.
See, and that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Kind of like build your own weapons. I was thinking about that. Like you pick up items around the map and you like build your own weapons with the items that you pick up.
Yeah. Like that'd
You
be
need
pretty
so
cool.
many pieces of metal and so many springs to make this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring
Um,
it back to salvage system.
Do you think that they would also do like bigger zombies maps? Like these maps are kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say small, but
They're not small, but I know what you mean. Like actual maps, like that
Yeah.
you gotta run through, like open world type maps. Like,
yeah. but still have it like, you know, survival based, because they,
You know,
they
and I hope that's another thing. I hope they do open world. Sorry to cut you
If
off.
they do a
It's all
lot of
good.
zombies in there. Like if you see like 40 on the screen, my bad. What's that? Oh,
Hey, what do you
you
guys
checking?
think the wonder weapons would be?
I don't think they're gonna have much more of wonder weapons as I think another pack-a-punch would be cool. I think the ability to like triple pack or something would be cool as the so-called wonder weapon. I think special attachments for your gun afterwards, or special so-called variants of your gun would be available afterwards, because I don't know what they would do as far as a wonder weapon. Like, what would make sense?
I mean, well, it all depends on, like, it all depends on the maps, too, you know, like, it wouldn't make sense to have, you know, like, you know, say a Gatling gun, wonder weapon, and, like, you know, like, let's just say Las Vegas, you know, you're in Las Vegas for some reason, and now you just got a Gatling gun, like, where the hell did you get that from?
Right,
know?
yeah.
Like, you didn't just pull that out of, you know, a store or something. But,
Right,
like,
yeah.
if they do the customization where you can make your own weapons,
Right.
I think there wouldn't be wonder weapons. I think that would be, your wonder weapon would be you customizing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? When I think about it, though, in a way, you kind of can do that with this one, because when you think about it, all right, you can actually still customize your weapon prior to you, like, joining in a game. Like, I actually had a gun somewhere on here that I actually customized, you know, like laser sights and akimbo and all that other crap.
Yeah,
So
but
you
I
can
mean,
actually
you
still
need
do that.
but I mean, like, create like a weapon, like, one of the things I liked in Dead Rising was, you could, if say you found a teddy bear, you can add that with like, I think it was a shopping cart or something, and it would have Gatling guns, you know, and then that would be a weapon. Like,
Yeah,
I would
they
want
can
them
go
to
over
do,
the top.
yeah, and because like you said, you know, it's zombies, you can do anything, literally.
As long as it's not EXO.
Yes.
But
no
then
exos.
again, would it be over the top though? Is because like,
Well, I don't necessarily
say
mean a
you're
teddy
back in
bear.
World War II and a zombie apocalypse and just so happens, and you got a knife and a rope and a stick. What are you gonna do with that? I don't know, but you'll figure it out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they might have something to where if you happen to have a knife, a rope, and a stick, and you try to craft something with that, it'll craft something, it'll make something, it'll give you a weapon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a knife attached to a stick on a rope that you throw and you can retract. I don't know, something, you know? I mean, with infinite ammo, you know, it's a one-shot kill and takes out one zombie or something. You know, something
Yeah,
stupid like that. But you could craft it and there'd be different ones. There'd be higher ranked ones which you have to find, and you know, it'd be really hard to find type thing. There'd
Yeah.
be ones that are really common. Yeah,
And
there'd
then
be
there-
certain pieces that you just like the whole community looks for and cannot find, just cannot get it.
Yeah, like
So,
there's
I mean,
there's
you never
like
know.
like there's easier ones to find that aren't as good and harder ones to find that are better, you know.
Yeah, like this David Savage Easter egg. Those could be the Easter eggs. Like, like if you beat this Easter egg, you get a piece to this wonder weapon. But it doesn't tell you which ones you need them to craft.
Yeah,
you just
gotta
get
figure it
random
out.
pieces and then you just randomly put it together. And let's
Yeah.
say you try it and it doesn't work, well then you lose your pieces. You know what I mean? Like, tell me that
Well,
would be cool. You earn like 4 or 5 pieces a game. It takes 3 to craft them. And if you do it wrong, then you mess up.
I mean, I don't know about losing them. I think some people would be pretty pissed about losing them. You know, say
Why?
say you
Because it takes a little longer?
yeah. People complain about lots of
Well, I
random
mean, get better.
things. No, but I mean, say you spent like
That's
let's
the
just say
Activision
3
answer
hours.
Right there.
Let's just say, you know,
Would
3
you rather
hours
have
on
supply
one thing.
drops?
Fuck no.
No.
Because that
No.
could replace supply drops if you think about it.
Yeah, but I don't
Think
like
about
the
keys.
idea of,
If you get 15 keys per game and you buy a common supply drop and you get absolutely nothing,
yeah, but I don't
you know what
like
mean?
the
It's
idea
kind
of
the same
like
thing.
Yeah, but what you said was beat the whole Easter egg, and then, you know, you gotta build the thing. Say you spent 3 hours beating the Easter egg, and...
Oh, no, not like that. Sorry,
Oh.
I meant like little stuff, like... what can I put it as? Like the tiles. Like there's a tile on top of the bus right here. You know what I mean? Like, something like that. Like, if you just
I'm at Spawn.
find little stuff like that, like find documents or something
Oh,
around
yeah,
the map,
that'd be different.
inside of different maps, and it'll give you pieces. And like everybody can get them, but you got to do certain things for those tiles.
Yeah.
And there'd be certain ones that are just so hidden that nobody knows where they're at. Like you have to like beat Easter eggs, beat maps, use certain weapons, do all that stuff.
Yeah. See, what I thought you meant was like you go ahead and you beat the Easter egg, and now you're starting to get a gun. You know, you're crafting a wonder weapon, and if you mess up crafting it, you lose it. You know.
No, not for beating the whole Easter egg. Like if you just get pieces, like you can go back every game and collect those pieces.
Oh yeah, that would be fine.
Yeah, and like you got to do different tasks for them. Like what if there was like documents, and for each of those documents you had to, like for example, get 15 melee kills or 50 melee kills, and once you got to 50 melee kills, you got a rope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that one rope was added to your inventory, and then the next game you play, you can get one rope because there's one there. And then like if you mess up crafting it, you lose one rope. But then some of them could be like get 45 headshots in a row without dying, and you know what I mean? Like those are like really rare ones, and if you mess it up, you're gonna be screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be cool though. You know, nobody knows, but I think that would be pretty cool if like you could build weapons and you had to do in-game challenges in order to get pieces to craft them. You know what I mean? Because then everybody would have to have skill to do it.
No, now I get what you're saying now. That would actually be a good idea. You know, you would need. But see, there's also the. I would want like, you know, if you say you have multiple of them. Like you get like, I don't know, you get one rope and then you got the rope in your inventory. Now you do that again. You can't do that again in the same game, so you can only get one rope per game. You know, like this way you
I
can't
never
just...
tagged up my video.
That would be goddamn crazy.
Like, cause you could get, you know, do the thing over and over. You know, just keep getting, you know, like that rare item. Say, you know, like it's 45 headshots in a row. Well, you just stand there with a sniper and, you know, just headshot into a crowd of them. Because I've done that, you know, you just headshot like 4 zombies at once.
Right.
That actually be, yeah.
But then, I mean, like, now you got that rare item, and then it's like, well, now it's stacked to like 3, so I don't care if I lose the 1. You know? There should be like, you can only have 1 at a time, this way if you fail it, it's actually a downside.
Right, yeah. It's like kind of like they did with the crafting traps with the mahjong tiles, but sort of different.
Yeah.
I can see that. And I wouldn't mind, like, utilizing that, too.
Like, if you know how to do the challenge, like, you know, oh, this rare item is, you know, 40 headshots, and I know how to craft this, I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna get the headshots, you know? But that's why, like, but people could just sit there and just keep getting the same piece over and over. Like, they would have to limit it to where you can only get 1 at a time this way. If you failed it, there was some repercussions instead of, you know, oh, I failed it once, well, now I know it. Now I know it, but I already got 3 more, so it doesn't matter.
Sorry guys, did not mean to glitch like that, but I completely forgot I've been streaming for about 2 hours and I have not tagged up my stream at all. There was no tags on my stream. I have no tags on my stream at all. Like, there's no way anybody could have found my stream.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been trying to get to 40 subs, so y'all could send some subs over, tell them to hit that subscribe button. I was being a tard for the first 2 hours of this stream. So.
Yeah, you heard my man. Go ahead and give him some subs. Unknown Stoner, man.
Yeah. Head over to Unknown Stoner.
I don't, if you don't want to stay, that's all good, you just drop a sub, come back next time, and maybe I'll tag up my video properly, and check me out from the beginning, but
That was like
I
the
got
first
you
thing.
next time.
I pulled that up. I was like, let me go ahead and do this. Oh, you know what? Oh, I just remembered this one. I'm glad I thought about it. I just ran past it and it was like on my mind and I forgot. The bank system. Like, that was something that I wanted in old zombies. Like, I wish you could give your boy some money. Like, your boy just died. He doesn't have enough money for, Judge. You know, I wish I could give him some money. Now, in this one, you can't do that. Will that, like continue on into the next few zombies games, I would say?
I hope so, because I liked that idea. I used to play Black Ops 1 zombies, and I remember my buddy used to die. And it would be like, well, you came back with 1,500. That's not enough for Jugs, so good luck.
Nope.
You just gotta survive the next round with, 30. Yeah. You're like, okay, good luck surviving, this high round with a knife or your pistol that doesn't kill, a knife and grenades. And good luck.
Good luck using your wits against a horde of zombies.
Yeah. And it's like, I'll try to protect you, but,
And then he proves you wrong into the next wave. Like, I am impressed.
Oh, and the Lost and Found. I liked that.
Okay, that's the other thing. Lost and Found too.
You pack a punch your gun, and, you go ahead and die fully, and it's like, okay, well now, goodbye gun. I like the idea of
when
getting
you
it back.
die, since it's like more of a war, like an old school war type thing right after the war, I wonder if you'd have to do like certain challenges in the so-called afterlife.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be pretty cool.
Go to Valhalla
Instead of like arcade games, like you gotta like take out so many zombies, like it's like a mini zombie apocalypse video game, but like the arcade shooter game. The big one that you shoot.
Try this on for size. Alright, what if they did like a mini game, like sticking with what you're saying? I don't know if a lot of people know this, but at one point, Activision was trying to do different genres, or not genres, but different type of Call of Duty games. So they had like one where it's like Rome, like you were a Roman soldier and shit like that. What if they did like a little thing where that was your way to come back to life? Like you got to kill a bunch of people as this Roman soldier, or something like that. I wouldn't mind playing that.
I wouldn't
kill 100 people with your blade.
What do you guys think about another thing? Who says the zombies have to be based around World War II just because it's in a World War II game?
Well, it is based right after World War II. Either way, because they've already said that. But
yeah, but I mean, like, who's to say it's got to stay in World War II? Like zombies in Spaceland.
Like DLC wise.
Yeah, like zombies.
DLC wise, yeah.
Like, I mean, they may change it up DLC wise. I mean, because like we said, it's a something real or something realistic and a fake story of it,
Yeah.
So I think they're probably gonna change that part of it up, which would be cool.
Right.
It can work.
Just what that needs.
Oh god, I've ran out of every goddamn bullet. Oh, you downstairs.
So I mean, we're coming up on probably a 2.5 to 3 hour stream almost. Probably more like 2.5. But what are we gonna say last of all? Like, anybody have any like last points for this podcast on our hopes and dreams of COD World War II?
You know what? This is gonna be my last one, honestly. But I want to know: is this gonna be a different or a new graphics engine for Call of Duty? Is this gonna be a new era? Because like when I looked at the trailer, honestly, I felt like it was like a new graphics engine. You know, like it looked like it was new graphics. I could be wrong. You know, I don't know, but it does at least look like it. You know,
Damn, that's
so I would like to
fantastic.
see that. I think I would like to have that confirmed to me. Let's put it that way.
Let's quit.
Yeah,
Alright.
I would really like to have that confirmed to me. It does. It really does look like it though to me.
agreed.
Because I know there was like a lot of complaints with people who play Call of Duty from the get-go. It's like, damn, Modern Warfare 4, it's the same graphics engine since Modern Warfare 4. And technically you're correct. We're in a brand new age of systems, you know, with the PS4 and Xbox One and now PS4 Pro and Xbox Scorpio and Xbox One S.
I mean,
Yeah.
how
We're in a
long have you
different
guys been
era.
playing Call of Duty? In general, not zombies, just Call of Duty. Well, and
I
zombies.
played Call of Duty since the beginning. You know what I mean? I wasn't really into it as far as multiplayer is concerned. I didn't
Yeah.
get into multiplayer until Modern Warfare.
Yeah,
You know?
I was into like, you know, the older PS2 ones, but I didn't get into like multiplayer till Modern Warfare 2, I think it was. Which one came first,
Modern
Black Ops
Warfare
1 or
1,
Modern
I
Warfare
love
2?
it.
I think
I
it's
want
Black
to
Ops
say
1.
Black Ops. Yeah, I think Black Ops 1.
Yeah, then that's what I started with. I started with, you know, either one of those. I don't remember which one was
Oh
first.
man, you started on a good one. Goddamn. You started on a really
Yeah, I
good
mean,
one.
I started on Call of Duty 3. I never played 1 or 2, and then I started, of course, the first zombies and knocked around Toten. That's what I'm hopefully gonna be playing in Zombie Chronicles, but I'm not too sure yet. We might talk about that on a later date. We might do a post podcast on Zombie Chronicles. That's if I can afford it. I'm not sure yet. Money's kind of tight right now, so I'm gonna try to work some stuff together and get that as soon as that comes out. We might do a post conference podcast bullshit thing on Zombie Chronicles. After that comes out, give us a few days to play the maps, and we may do another one of these on that. If you guys are interested in that, like I said, just leave a like or let us know in the comments that you
Yeah.
do want to see that, and we will definitely get that started for you guys. So, like I
Alright.
said, we definitely want to do more of these.
Question for you guys. What was your favorite zombies maps? Like, what was your favorite zombie map?
The
Any
theater.
game.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one. My second favorite is the original, but my first favorite is the theater. That fucking map was so cool. It was so
Kino?
easy
I
to
think it's called
survive.
Kino.
Yeah, Kino.
Yeah, Kino.
Kino. Mine was
That's like the two reasons I want Chronicles.
Derice.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about that one. What was it? Was
I've
that,
never really
okay.
played Origins too much. Black Ops
Yeah.
2, I never really played zombies.
Black Ops 1, okay, which map? Yeah, I think it was the last DLC map that you can get where it has the teleporter and everything. And you can actually get the little electricity weapon that we had the 3 light
Wonder
bulbs.
Waffle?
I think that's the one I'm talking about.
It's a Wonder Waffle. And that's on the Reese, I think it was called. Yeah, the Reese.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, go ahead and leave a like on the video, podcast, whatever it's called. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 4 more subs by the end of this. We're going to be in probably about 20 minutes or so. Probably sit in the lobby for a few minutes after this game ends. Just chat it up a little bit. Maybe their subscribers, their viewers, they can ask some questions and we'll sit down and talk to them for a little bit maybe. And then end it in a little bit, and hopefully next week and the weekend after possibly we could do another one.
Hey, I'm
We will
wondering,
see.
you guys know how Exo Zombies had different kind of zombies that had different effects on you?
Yeah. I know what you're
Right.
talking
What if
about.
they had that in World War II, like what you said about the nuke after the nuke? What
Yeah.
if there were like nuclear zombies that like infected
If
you
you
or
know
something, and
that.
then you had to get like cured or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be like the Easter egg or whatever.
Yeah, that wouldn't
I
be
can see
bad.
that.
Like I've had that on my mind for a while. Saying, what if there were like different kind of zombies that had different effects on you?
Or what if
See-
they had a zombie, if you melee him, he poisons you?
Yeah, that'd be
You
a
maybe
cool
not
idea,
wanna
but
melee
I
him.
wouldn't want it to be like a normal round, like, you know, like a dog's round or something where, you know,
Oh
like
yeah,
this
I know
game's
what you're
changed
talking
it up.
about.
I'd rather it be like if you're going for the Easter egg, that's where it comes in.
Okay, I know what
he
you're talking
timed
about.
out.
Yeah.
Like if you're going for the Easter egg, you know, then you fight those zombies. Like the ninjas were more like in the Easter egg than just round based until, you know, later
If you
rounds.
went to a high enough round, the ninjas actually do spawn in.
No, I know, but I mean, like, they weren't really a thing unless you were doing the Easter egg or, you know, going for some sort of Easter egg. Like, until you get to the high rounds.
Right.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Like, the thing I hated in Exo Zombies was there was that round where, if the guy touched you, you had to, say, make it across the map to you know, cleanse yourself.
Oh
Like-
yeah, I know. I
like-
know about that. Yeah.
Like, say you're training up a whole bunch of zombies, you know, now you got like 50 zombies behind you, and one of them hits you, now you're infected. You have to run straight across the map to go heal up in the middle of a, you know, full zombies round. You know,
Right.
and,
Yeah.
What about that one that disabled your exo?
I mean,
The little shock ones, he was like an EMP zombie.
Yeah.
I mean,
I hated him.
yeah. But like, you know, we don't talk about exo zombies in that way, you know. And we don't need an exosuit. We can stay on the ground. We're good. We're good on the
Not
ground.
today. We don't need an exosuit today.
But actually, that's valid though, because when you think about it, what if there was a zombie where like maybe if he hit you, you couldn't run for like 20 seconds.
That
Think about
wouldn't
it.
be
You
bad.
run a lot in zombies. You run a shit ton of zombies, so
Yeah, but that
if
would
you had to walk through a horde, that would hurt my feelings.
you would
Personally.
essentially die in later rounds because the zombies are all runners at later rounds. You know,
Yeah.
it's almost like a guaranteed death if you get hit by that.
What if they're like the clown rounds with lower health?
Yeah, something like that wouldn't be
Oh.
bad. But I wouldn't
Yeah.
want it to be where you have to like run across the map to fix yourself, you know? Like that's my only concern is, you know, it's fine if they add something like that into a round. You know, say you can't run if you get hit by something unless you buy something to fix it up. But don't just have it in one spot. Like, because
Right.
not every spot's good for training either. So, it's
Mhm.
like, you know, later rounds, like, and now I'm stuck, you know, 20 miles away, and I gotta run all the way back to cleanse myself, but I can't run. You know, make it at least like a wall
Right.
buy or something, you know, that's in several places instead of just one.
Yeah.
This way it's still
Understood.
challenging, and
And doesn't it give you just like 30 seconds to cleanse yourself and then it kills you?
yeah, you have like so much time to get there, and if you don't get there, you die. And it's like, okay, you literally have to huddle around the thing while you're playing, because if you get touched once, it infects you, and it's just, yeah, that was bad.
Wait, wasn't there like a certain kind of zombie that did that, or was it like?
No, there
you
was
were
a,
touched
I think
by
there was a
enemies.
round for that. But crap.
Either or. So, hopefully we don't have that in World War II. Hopefully we have something different than that. But,
Hmm. I don't know. I
You pick
feel
them
like
up,
we got
I'll
a
cover
lot
you.
of good ideas out of here. I feel like there's
got
a
it.
lot of good ideas that came out of this today.
yeah, and the first one, most definitely.
Oh, shit.
Now, anybody got anything to say on the campaign before we end this one?
I don't care.
This game.
I don't care.
I
normally I don't
wouldn't
play
mind a
campaigns,
co-op
so-
I don't
game.
play the
campaign.
campaign.
I like to stream the campaigns. I wouldn't mind a co-op campaign. I liked that in Black Ops. But, you know, that was the thing that made me want to play the campaign, was that it was co-op. If it was like in this game, they took out the co-op, and I just didn't want to play the campaign. I actually haven't
Yeah.
played this campaign.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think there was a Call of Duty campaign that I didn't enjoy because I traditionally I play the campaign first. I love stories and games, so that's just me. But I play the campaigns first, zombies second, or excuse me, multiplayer second, then zombies. Yeah, and like this one is actually really good for what it's worth. You know, I know a lot of people, want that gritty, realistic campaign, but it's other than the outer space theme to it, it was actually really, really good.
Yeah.
It was actually really, really good story to it. You know, unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 was just confusing. I love that it had 4-player co-op, but it was very confusing. And then I got tired of shooting fucking robots.
Yeah, I didn't like the
shooting
robots
real
in it.
people or Nazis.
The robots were a problem for me. Well, not necessarily a problem, but they were like, they didn't die the same way that the people did, and you actually had to like change up guns for the robots, and it was stupid. Like, I hope if they, like, I mean, they're probably not gonna add robots in the campaign. That wouldn't make sense. But I liked the Black Ops campaign. It was confusing, but I liked the fact that you weren't stuck with like a default class, and you can change that up. And
yeah, like all those are really good ideas. So like, really, really good ideas.
Yeah. The only thing I hope is if they keep it co-op. That's all that matters.
Which, by the way, you can still do that in this one. By the way, because like you can actually find weapons within the campaign and kind of scan them, and now you have the schematic for those weapons. And to me, that was actually pretty damn cool. You know.
Yeah, that's a
so
cool
every
idea.
time you were getting ready to leave the ship, you can go through the loadout and kind of find out which weapon that you wanted to use.
I'll let y'all see what he's doing real quick.
Alright.
So,
but see, I like, that's a good idea, say like, you're playing the campaign and you're like on America's side or something. I want multiple campaigns too, like, you play as a Russian, you're on the Russian side now, because there's a whole bunch of, sides you could play as. Instead of just one, multiple campaigns. One for playing Russian, one for German, one for American. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then, say you find like their gun, like you said, scan it, and then now you can use that gun and whatever.
You're not streaming Punch Shoot? Or did he leave?
I think he
left. It timed out.
Yeah, I think he timed out.
Oh, I went on his page, he wasn't streaming it, so I was like, oh shit.
I think he timed out.
I went and commented on everybody's page.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right. I was like, what's up? It's me, I'm here.
I was always wondering like how Exo Zombies was, because I've seen it. And
it's awful.
You guys think it's worth it?
No.
No. As far as zombies, it was one of those things like, damn, they forced it in there. Activision, it's funny because Activision, honestly, is forcing the zombies onto every Call of Duty game now. Like, it went from something that was unique to just...
Well,
a
lot of people like the zombies, so they had to incorporate it. Like there's...
Yeah, but then it's like, not everybody can do it as well. Like, and you know what, let me say this first. Modern Warfare 3 had the, I don't know if you guys remember the survival, yeah. That shit was fun, actually.
Yeah, I like that.
When the big ass heavy guy came out, bro, I'm sorry, hearing that sound, that shit was horrifying. You knew you was in for an ass whooping.
See, I liked the survival, but I didn't like the fact of, choppers coming in and stuff like that.
Even the aliens were pretty good, actually.
Aliens.
Like, I didn't play it too much. Fucking Ghosts. I know the problem child.
Yeah. Actually, I beat the one aliens map. I remember that. It wasn't very good.
For a long time, I didn't know you could do that.
Really?
Like, now that I know you can do that, I actually want to go back and play the shit now. Like, I didn't know you could actually... I thought it was just zombies, but with aliens.
No, there was actually an end to one of the maps. Like, you actually, you do the drills and stuff, and then the chopper that you got off comes back for you, and they actually pick you back up.
See, that's actually pretty fucking cool to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, isn't
I'm
it
actually
true
tempted
that
to go back and get that game just for that.
isn't it true that Advanced Warfare is doing something right now and it's giving them like free weapons or something?
I have no idea. Since
I
since
could
I
not tell you.
stopped playing Advanced Warfare, I never went back to it. It's on a shelf over in my room, dustier than all hell.
Oh wow.
To be honest, I'm one of those people that like wherever Call of Duty goes, I would just play it. Like I don't really care.
I like
Yeah, I
the
mean, I'll
change.
play it too. I'm the same way.
Yeah, I'll
I
play
could play
it.
as a crippling guy. I'll play it. I could play as an old man. I'll play it. But then
So,
bunny
let me-
hopping takes it to another level
Let
sometimes.
me
Like
ask you. I'm glad you
sometimes it
said
annoys
that.
me that people jump around like over my head and stuff.
That just showcases some of the negative shit about Call of Duty that's already existed. Like, to me, the hit markers in Call of Duty sometimes is always kind of shitty.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
It
sometimes
amplified. Yeah, always. Yeah, you can say always. I mean, it's sometimes you'll be like, oh, okay. I put
Yeah.
a guy down, like, with extreme pressure just then.
Like-
And then you'll have times where it's like, I look dead at you, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
What
like
the fuck?
I remember when I played Advanced Warfare, there was no way to snipe in that game unless you knew how to jump snipe, and that was like a legit thing. And I could not, like, at the time I was a really good sniper in games, and I just couldn't do the jump snipe.
Oh my god.
It was awful. And one thing that I don't like about a lot of COD games is sniper hit markers. What's this zombie doing? He's
Especially
all
the
glitched out.
no-scope hit markers.
Do you think we'll have
Yeah.
hit markers in World War II?
Probably, but I
Too
mean,
many?
I would
I
hope
don't
not.
think there's gonna be.
As far as snipers go.
Like, if you get a sniper headshot, it should be a guaranteed kill.
Get out of my face, that's that.
And I remember, like, Advanced Warfare, it did not
Wait.
do that.
Back in shit.
I say sniper, like chest above,
Yeah,
chest going up, it should be a one-hit kill. I mean,
Yeah.
Unless you
come
got
on,
armor.
let's be real.
yeah, but like,
Yeah, but you know those bullets, like the difference with those sniper rifle bullets, those are some hardcore ass fucking bullets. They're made to penetrate.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
made to
yeah,
do
Do you
yeah.
that.
have those hardcore ass bullets, or do you got those cheap ass bullets? Which ones do you got in your gun? I mean, which ones did you
Cheap-
purchase with
cheap
your card
ass.
points?
Nazi bullets.
You know what I mean? Like, think of this from a business standpoint. Which one did you purchase with your car points? You want better bullets?
If they do
Make better
that,
bullets or buy
I
better
swear
bullets.
to God, I'm keeping it real right there. If they do that,
But
that's
look,
probably I'm probably gonna be slowly weaning myself off of Call of Duty.
what else are
because
you
you're
gonna
doing, like,
put in as
paid-
DLC content?
Well, okay,
Yeah, I mean,
you're-
but if they do that, that's extreme. That
Yeah.
is
But does
extreme.
Like-
it have to be extreme?
well, see, actually, being that point,
No.
Battlefield actually did that in Battlefield 1. For the snipers, there was different bullets that did more damage, but you could only use one at a time. Where,
I'm so
like,
glad I don't like that game.
you could choose to have that better bullet, but sniping in that game is like, okay. Do you think they're gonna add like wind and stuff like Battlefield did, like where it's almost
I'm
impossible
hoping
to
so.
snipe?
Oh, I love sniping in Battlefield.
I'm talking
Maybe.
Battlefield 1. Are you talking Battlefield
Yeah.
1? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't
love that
snipe
game.
for it in my life. Like, people are really good at it, don't get me wrong. You know, bravo to them. I can't hit anybody. And when I do, I just get a hit marker, and it's just like, okay, I'm done.
Because in Battlefield 1
Yeah,
you need to
it-
get headshots.
Yeah, you need to get headshots.
Yeah.
If you don't get headshots, you're screwed.
I'm one of those guys that sometimes can't hit people, but then once I hit one person, then I hit like a quad.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because we've been going for like 3 hours. Is
Yeah.
that cool with you guys? We end it all here.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds
we
like a good
can.
idea. Yeah, I'm good with that.
It's almost
Cool.
dinner
Well,
time
if you
for
guys
me,
did
so.
enjoy, then leave a like, comment on the stream, or a video if you're watching this later on. Let us know if you wanted to do more. We can probably go ahead and just set up a second one just to see how it goes. I don't know. We're going to talk it over after this ends. And yeah, just let us all know and subscribe to all of our channels. And we will definitely do a next one. So until next time, guys, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Sub to everybody that's in the chat, or in the description, and we'll do this again, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.
And also,